so I tried that. Not set up. Not set up. There we go. We're live.
We're live
Whoa.
from
We
the
don't have a
Djerring
camera.
Center.
We don't have a
That is
camera.
okay. We have a player camera,
We do. And a video game that
and
we could play.
that's the important part.
Exactly.
I'm Morgan. I'm joined by the lovely Fischl at
Hello.
CCH Locals in Djerring Center in Collingwood, and we have KOF for you today.
We do. We don't have a scoreboard right now. I'm working on that as we speak, so Morgan's going to have to do.
Yeah,
You can
have some
watch it up
patience
there.
with Ash as he frantically gets the stream fully in order. But we've got round one starting here. Terry and Leona. Very, very fun character choices here. I think the Leona, Hyder, and Rugal team is pretty
hype.
spicy.
That's hot.
And
I
then
love that.
Terry, Iori, Clark. We were being asked, who should I play as my third character? I've got Terry and Iori.
Oh, he went with Clark? Khan went with
Yeah.
Clark? Let's go. That's my goat. No,
Yeah.
wait. No, wait. We need less Clark players. Not more. Not more.
Yeah, when
Less.
asked who to play, Ash, who should be advocating against these characters, said, do you have Oyash on your team yet? So heightening the degeneration of the OCE region, encouraging more and more people onto the grapplers.
I mean, they're there for a reason. They're good. They're good.
Leona at least is a respectable choice. This is a stylish character, you know?
I love Leona. I wish
I love Leona.
I wish charge characters didn't make me go in. I need charge characters. That's the problem with Leona. I play her, and then I play other charge characters, and then I'm like, it totally messes up my inputs. She's so weird compared to every other charge character. She's so weird.
I also think she's like a charge character where like the charging in combos is actually kind of fun to do. And speaking of the Hyderns, we've got the one that doesn't go in as much, but he can because he's also the fastest guy in town.
Yeah.
But of course, so far, Terry has been putting on a clinic here. Let's see if we can hold out at least for that 40-second mark. Nope, not quite. So Hyder's going to get big healing.
Khan has those fundamentals, you know?
And I mean, Hyder's really fun because obviously at this level, you can play him as just your guile function, and he's going to do a great job, right? You've got amazing buttons, amazing fireballs. His flash kick is brilliant. But then you can also say, oh, hey, I'm in the second fastest sprint bracket. I have a 2C button. I'm just going to run at you and kill you. And of course, you get a good knockdown when you've got that JC cross-up. But Khan showing us the power of the Terry Iori fundamentals. Nice DP there. Good thinking with the rollout, but unfortunately does get punished here, and that is going to be down onto the anchor. The Omega Rugal has full bar, everything at his disposal if John has the combos. But of course, Khan here with the Iori has plenty of meter himself. Nice little bit of back and forth here. Interesting to see not going super aggressive with the zoning with the Rugal here, but against Iori, I think that's actually a pretty intelligent choice. You know, he's got that claw to get over. He's very fast. You're much better to, you know, play a little bit of footsies with those nice buttons.
Thank you for holding it down, by the way. I'm trying to find a link to the bracket,
That is absolutely
but nobody has a
mind-blowing.
link to the bracket. It's killing me.
If there's one thing I can do, it is yap. Ooh, nice. Using the plus on block vanishing rush there. Catches it out, but no real follow-up on the hit. Just a lot of little back and forth here. And well done, John. Closing out that Iori, not going down just yet, and bringing out the Clark. Now, the Clark, obviously he's Clark. You all know what Clark does, but does Khan know how to do it? We did tell him the command grab input, and there it is. He doesn't know about the follow-up for the safe jump, but that's okay. It's for the better of humanity that fewer people know how to play this character. Anti-air God
It is
press.
true.
Now that is spicy.
I do agree. Despite suggesting that he pick a grappler, I do agree that it's
He found the follow-up,
bad for the overall health of the game.
and there it is. Clark. You don't really have to learn too much.
That's how easy it is.
You've got a frame one grab. You've got another grab that has armor on its full startup. In fairness, You know, it's very easy to list out some of the tools that grapplers in this game have and be like, this is ridiculous, this is obscene. And it's a little bit true, but also, this is a game that has an extremely generous, like, throw protection on wake up, hit, and block. So the grapplers do actually need to be given slightly ridiculous tools in order to function. But certainly if you're coming from other games and you're not thinking about the fact that, like, tick throws are literally non-existent, every grappler having, like, reversal grabs, 3 different variation of command grab can seem a little bit ridiculous. But there is a good reason for it. I'm sure that's not much...
There is a good reason.
I'm sure it doesn't make people who are getting Clarked on feel too much better, but, you know, there is a justification.
Get Clark. I hate getting Clark.
And I mean,
I don't want to get Clark.
you know, maybe this is just me. I would rather get Clarked than have a game where your grappler's either bottom 1 or broken, right?
Clark was pretty broken.
Clark.
I'm a hater.
It's fine to be a hater of Clark, but like there have been much worse criminals in this game than just Clark.
Like who? In terms of grappling?
No, not in terms of grapplers. Non-grapplers that have been broken much worse than Clark ever has.
That's true.
As far as
That's
grapplers
true.
go, yeah, Clark has been
That's
a
true.
piece of shit.
But I still would take, like, you know, top 1 Isla over Clark any day of the week.
I would take top 1 Benny over Clark in a
Easily.
heart. I mean,
Easily.
Benny's funny because
Says
it's
the
like,
Benny player.
Prior
plural.
to today, I hadn't played Benny in like a year. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I've been in my experimental era. I really want Mature to work, even though she's not a functional character.
That's true.
I spent some time on Leona, actually. I think this character is mad fun.
Me too. Leona's so fun. I just wish she didn't make the rest of the game impossible to play.
If you play Leona and don't play other charge characters, it's not too bad. Though actually,
that 2A was evil.
Ooh, we've got some combos.
Nice.
We've got the outline of that Leona B&B. Meanwhile, Terry, you don't need to have a real B&B in order to do solid damage because you're Terry Bogard.
That's fine. Press the Farsi. That helps.
Very nice to see this little B&B coming out here, though. I think Leona combos are super duper fun. You know, she gets to do a lot of cool stuff with, like, oddly specific spacing. I remember spending hours on Audrey's floor labbing out a silly left-right reset setup that is usually nullified by them just throwing. But, you know, it happens. But here, the Iori. Terry went down a lot earlier this time, which is great news for John. See if he can make it work a little bit more. Ooh.
Sorry, the stream didn't say that.
Yeah,
just us.
Stream doesn't know. I got flashbanged by Official, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Good anti-air. Really good control here from the Leona, getting a lot of work done, especially compared to that round 1. I love it. I love the air super. You know, jump forward, go for that air super to try and bait them looking for an anti-air. Has a 100% success rate in my games.
Hell yeah.
Bomb route, nice. Very, very good to see some of these Leona routes coming out from John. John, of course, for those unfamiliar, very good multi-blood player, actually. Smokes me in M-back.
Nice.
And so it checks out that he would play Leona, right? This is a character with some real sauce. Good punish. Well, good punish on the roll. Unfortunately, didn't get the full combo there, but that's okay. These things happen. Ikari Warriors salute. Can Clark get through the Hydern? You know, if anyone can, it's Clark. I'm sure Clark players would find a way to trade with the flash kick with Clark JA. I've definitely traded with a few Dragon Punches with it in my life. Nice roll through, though. And this might just be what Khan needs to get the ball rolling. No follow-up, but I believe there's a bit of meter gain if you let Clark do that celebration after the Frankensteiner. But really good discipline with these flash kicks here, making it very hard to try and be belligerent. No fancy combo from the Hydern, though. I'm not sure whether John knows the EX finger gun combo routing, but He may not get the chance. Khan has him in the corner. Good hit into the auto combo. This isn't going to do very much damage. Auto combo, of course, introduces massive scaling, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatsoever because it does kill. It may not be the most efficient meter spend, but it ended the round, which is what matters at the end of the day. And now, Rugal, can he make it happen? Reversal throw. Showing those proximity grab fundamentals. Big hit, though, here. And now it's Clarking time a little bit. But Clark is on very low health. He can't afford to take any more trades. And there it is. That may have actually had the chance to chip out, but it does outright catch him. Round 2 going to John here.
Let's go, John.
And I mean, Anchor Rugal is scary because of that. Like, he can throw out a fireball, and then just anything other than block will get punished by the eye laser on a reaction. So you've got to be so patient, especially when you're on that little health and like chip kill is like a real possibility. It can be really tough. Very difficult to navigate.
We're very close to having a functioning scoreboard, believe it or not.
Well done, well done. I heard you were getting the link for the bracket as well.
I needed that to do this.
So very soon we'll have the technology. You'll be able to see more than just raw gameplay. I think these round 1s are actually pretty important because you know, whoever gets a little bit of a lead seems to be able to, you know, maintain that pretty well. Good damage. And you know, that EX Burn Knuckle route, obviously it's probably not efficient or optimal or anything like that, but it still does so much damage, man. Terry's pretty cool.
Terry's so cool.
Big respect to Terry players.
We love Terry. Everyone loves Terry.
Nothing but fundies and more damage than he really needs.
Yeah. I wish that were true in 6. I mean, he does a lot of damage, but he could do more.
I remember the impression of Terry in 6 being like, this is a really cool character with a lot of soul. Unfortunately, he's not very good. But I also had stopped playing the game at that point, so I don't know. Maybe things change. Speaking of things changing, Leona has changed to dead. Terry taking the round here. Going on to the next high turn. Again, really good, just like nice control with the flash kicks here. I don't think we've seen them get baited out at all. Of course, you know, as you get virtual jump scare, I'm not sure if I was the only one who saw that. Yeah, no, high turn, in KOF in general, right, baiting out those DPs can be so important. But I'm not sure if Khan has the knowledge of that. Nice simple light confirms here. You can do some fancier stuff. Lights do go into EX Stinger, but it's pretty tight.
We have scores.
We have scores. Well done, Fischl.
We're getting there. We're doing this in real time. I'm also updating the title because apparently we're streaming KI right now.
Oh wow! This is welcome to the Killer Instinct Kian's beginner bracket box set edition.
KIANZ.
Ah.
Like Killer Instinct Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Huh? Thank you.
Yeah, KI the...
We're getting there, mate. Let's just take it easy. You don't have to come up after 2 seconds. I'm literally doing this in real time.
Ash dealing with some complaints from the Peanut Gallery. He's doing a noble job getting things in order here. Speaking of doing a noble job, Khan looking to make the OCV happen with Terry here. However, as soon as the words leave my mouth, the Rapukin finds its mark, and Terry is taken down. And this is that situation, you know, if John, you know, knows and wants to take advantage of it, this is the situation where that eye laser can make neutral so scary to navigate. But the whiff genocide cutter, unfortunately, Rugal floats so long before landing that we actually don't get the full punish. We get an airborne hit. And now the ball is kind of back in John's park, though. Khan getting him into the corner now. Good guard cancel, but Khan's ready for it. Of course, with those sweeps, you can just look to punish it. It is -15. Nice little light string there. No follow-up from it, but... And this is it. That is the hit that Khan needed to close this out. 2-1. Nothing but fundies.
Hell yeah. Hello, I'm still here. I know I haven't been talking much, but I am still here. We can do something fun while they're not playing anything. I can kill the game just like that.
Wow.
And you can still hear us.
That's crazy. We have the technology. We've got Ash's shiny new toy. There's a very fancy mixer in front of us that he's been.
I think I have to play. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have to play.
I do have to play. We got Theo and Julian. Let me load the set because we have that technology too. All I have to do is click that. It reads the bracket automatically, and then if we go in game, the names are there.
Okay. How are scores updated?
It's this pink icon.
Okay.
It's just in the middle here.
Gotcha.
That's it.
I should
bring
be able
the game
to manage
back.
that. Game's coming back.
And I'll
Ash
let you
has
take
to
over.
be stolen away. He has games to play. He is in this bracket. So we've got
there we go.
Slash jumping on to commentary here.
About as loud as me, so you shouldn't have to adjust anything.
Yeah, I think volume should be good as long as you have similar.
That's Slash and that's you.
Okay.
So if you need to adjust.
Slash, can we get
Yo.
speak?
Test 1 2. 1 2 3. How are we looking?
I think that one's you. Speak again.
Test 1 2. 1 2 3.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Which
Hell
means
yes.
we've got Chandran versus Julian.
Hell yes. I'm looking forward to this match. Julian, I'm familiar with him. At the OHN after party, I was just chatting with him for like an hour and a half. A couple standards deep. I just kept hitting him with Clark command grab. So that was a fun time.
You're an evil
Chandran,
man.
someone I'm not too familiar with.
Yep. Yeah, so Chandran, Luong is a spicy pick. I'm very interested to see what he can do with it.
Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to remember. Does Chandran go by she, her?
I don't know.
I think so. I'll just check real quick.
Sure thing.
Hey, Chandran, what pronouns do you go by? Okay, they, she, they, them. Okay, they, them.
Okay, thank you for that.
No worries.
And Julian, my Yuri mature. You know what? I respect the mature pick. It's objectively incorrect. As a mature fan, as someone who desperately wants to play this character, it's like objectively not a correct choice, but I respect it nonetheless.
Yeah, and especially on Anchor as well. Like, she does have good confirms, but
I think she works really well on mid, actually. If you're determined to make her work, what I've had the most success with is playing her mid where you consistently have the bar to confirm into God Press, because with the corner, she has the illusion of good offense.
Yeah.
She has good plus frames and stuff, and her damage off of things that aren't just light confirms becomes acceptable. So you can kind of make it work. But I think it's very reliant on people not knowing when they should or shouldn't respect her pressure, because at certain spacings you can actually be pretty disrespectful against Mature because she won't get a real confirm.
Yeah, and a lot of her buttons will just tend to be like pretty minus. She doesn't have like amazing ways to loot pressure, especially less so in neutral.
She has really good plus frames on some of her lights.
But then again, that is just universal across the cast.
That's kind of universal. Hers is on the better end. The issue is her light confirms are atrocious.
Yeah.
And unlike, for example, a character like Gato or Leona, who's really reliant on those plus frame light pressure, might have a close A, 2C link. Mature doesn't have that. She has close A, close C, but you're rarely actually in proximity for that.
Yeah,
which means that your best pressure tools have very little threat behind them. Meanwhile, really patient neutral from both players here. Great job navigating these fireballs on the Luong, but Julian very happy to just sit back, let the timer run down. He's got plenty of health. He doesn't need the healing.
Yep, this is how you play My Shiranui.
Yeah, and I mean, I would say, in fact, he does at the very last second there find that hit. But I mean, this is how you play KOF a lot of the times. If you have a lead and you have a character that can control the flow of neutral, slow it right down, play patient, play lame.
Yeah,
I don't know how many times I've heard Chen Chen tell people, you need to play lamer.
Yeah. It's funny. I was chatting with him like in the KOF Discord like a while back. I was playing some sets against him after OHN, and he was telling me, are you playing lame on purpose, or what's the issue? And from then on, it's like, okay, I need to learn how to be a little bit more aggressive. But right now, this Rugal is working out perfectly for Shandarin.
And, I mean, I was saying this earlier. When Rugal's being played mid or anchor and you have the bar, it can
level
be,
2.
ooh, speaking of bar,
Okay,
pretty
nice.
respectable
Respect.
damage here. It can be so hard to navigate neutral, because if he throws a Rapukin and he has enough meter for the eye laser, you kind of just have to hold that. You've got to be really, really patient in your approach.
Absolutely.
And the threat of that just full screen punish for a bar, I think can make it. Preemptive Genocide Cutter pays off here.
Oh, nice. Charge fireball.
Not while Yuri's charging the fireball, but if we keep doing it, some of them are bound to work.
What I really do want to see from Shandarin is a little bit more like crouch flight kick crusher, so that she can confirm into stand B and then do light barrier into God Press. That way she's able to start getting some pressure going in the corner, but Yuri with this huge mix mode.
Big damage on the DP punish here, a little overexcited with that EX Genocide Cutter. Not quite going to kill though, but it does put Shandarin in a very scary position.
Oh, the Haosho Koken beating out the reflected fireball.
That was really good heads-up play. Timing didn't quite work out to get the punish, but I really like the idea there.
And it kills.
Very nice.
That was a
Spend
good
that
spend.
bar, get that damage, get Yuri out of here.
But now we got Mature on the screen. Master versus Secretary. How's this going to work out?
I mean, you know, as much as I talk about the fact that Mature is a bad character, because she is and I'm salty about it, I think at this level of play, it doesn't matter too much. You know, tier list in the bin. It is all about your skill, your fundamentals at this kind of level of play, right? You know, you're not at the point where characters' weaknesses are being exploited fully. So, you know, play the beautiful Secretary.
Absolutely. You should play Vice.
Vice is good.
Oh, nice.
Vice is good and has really fun combos.
I don't know. I've been trying to play Vice. It's an acquired taste.
I found her really fun to lab when she came out because there's just so many like options for extensions in her routing.
Speaking of options for extensions and routing, nice tick throw pressure there from Blue Mary.
God press, get her in the corner. Very nice.
Oh, EXDP on Wake Up! Doesn't build enough bar to get God Press again.
And unfortunately, the Rekka combo from Mature in this game, not very big on the reward. Don't go for another God Press cancel either to get back in the corner, which means Shandarin has a little bit of leeway here.
Nice, leaping command grab once again. Oh, we're taking you for a ride. Oh, the Wake Up super doesn't work.
It's too slow. It's like a 15-frame startup. Try
And
use
caught
that
by
as a
the
reversal.
advanced strike.
Yeah, unfortunately, that God Press is so hard to get away with as a wake-up reversal. It's 15 or 16 frame startup, so going for that meaty light, really safe option against Mature. She doesn't have a reversal that's going to actually catch that, so well done.
Nice.
Good play from the Blue Mary.
Yeah. I want to see a little bit more of the Mary. I want to see a little bit more like crouch like confirms.
You always want to see more Mary.
I mean, I am biased. But Julian up 1 on the board. We're going into game 2. And once again, just going back to this sort of patient neutral from Mai, just sort of setting the pace. And Shandarin trying to find a way to just break through this like whole wall of fans and Rienbus. Playing a little bit patiently. Using a lot of the spin kick I like. Nice. Trying to use a little bit more of that JCD. Doesn't really work against crouches. Tends to whiff. Nice. Okay, nice. Not a bad little combo. Once again, getting really good mileage out of that wheel kick.
figuring out how to update the score.
All good. I'll keep commentating. I do like how Shandrin is trying to pressure with these light buttons though. Oh, that's a kill. Oh, no, drops it. But still picks it up with the crouch stage. All right, Chandra taking the lead fairly early on in game 2 here. But now we've got Yuri Sakazaki coming out. The round starts super.
Beautiful. Always love to see it. It's one of the classics.
And that jump D cross up from Yuri, that was filthy. Nice, but Chandran in a bad spot. Gets killed by the corner pressure from Yuri. All right, but we got Rugal back on the screen. No way. No, sir, that's not going to work here. All right, Julian on the back foot here, down a bar and a half, risking everything on that climax. Haoshokoken beating it.
And again, a little excitable with the DPs. Not a huge punish here, not very much meter from Yuri this time, but nice roll as well.
And a lot of good jumps over projectiles from both competitors. Nice, heavy DP.
Ooh.
Oh! Carnage. What's up?
Yeah,
I saw.
yeah.
Oh.
We're figuring out
Ah.
getting the ruling on
Okay.
whether they're playing out or, and also probably fixing the controller issue here.
Well, you gotta love offline tournaments, huh?
The best part about PlayStation tournament play, disconnecting all of the DualShock controllers because people never remember to do that with their Bluetooth controllers, and there's no way to, forget all, because why would there be, of course?
Yes, and this is why us enlightened players, we use arcade sticks. We don't use pad.
You know what I really like, actually, in
Hit me.
terms of, tournament experience, is playing on Xbox.
Really?
Because obviously I've entered a few KI events in my time, and there's something very refreshing about you plug into the Player 2 port and you have Player 2 controls, and then you unplug and you're unplugged, and that's all there is to it. It's refreshing.
Fair enough. All right, but looks like we're back into the swing of things here. Actually, I just remembered. I booted up my laptop for the first time last night because I wanted to play KOF, and I open up Steam, and I find out I get a message from Boxhead, of all people. And he's like, hey, you should really join this beginner KI bracket. There's like a Steam gift card on the line. Yeah, when I opened that up, that was about 3 hours after the bracket had started, and he sent that Thursday morning. So shout outs to Boxhead.
I'd seen that was happening and was like, oh, maybe I should enter that, and then I didn't. But yeah, shout out to Boxhead. Go play Killer Instinct. It's a very fun game.
It is a very fun game with a banging soundtrack as well.
Meanwhile, in this game, Blue Mary's taken around.
Yes, love to see it.
Full health, very equal meter, actually. This is a shockingly equal position.
All right, but Julian Sutton getting back in the swing of things, but gotta watch out for that spot dodge grab.
The EX getting that side swap there, kind of nice, but Julian makes it right back out. And now, some nice re-hop pressure. Good job getting out of there, but Julian calls out and punishes that.
Oh, level 2. Go on the pain train. Good, stuck in pressure. Oh.
I like the roll there.
Oh, wow, the magnet hand.
Etches the attempt to roll back. Another grab.
Wow. That still hit?
It was so late because obviously the advanced strike has quite a bit more startup than, normal blowback, that it caught Blue Mary's landing, and Julian takes game 2.
Very well done. All right, it looks like I'm going to be hopping off and handing the headset back to
No,
Dear.
no.
Oh, not yet?
You guys stay on.
Okay, sweet.
Why is that there? And that there? There, mixed up.
Ash is here to fix the scoreboard.
Fixing technical difficulties, folks.
Okay. Well, the names are wrong. The assets are correct. We don't have a commentary.
Oh, was it Chander and Unmature, not Julian?
Huh?
Are the names swapped here? Okay,
No,
okay.
names were
I
correct.
thought you said names were incorrect.
No, the scores are incorrect.
Yes.
The names of the score assets are wrong. It's a very specific problem. There we go.
All right. Should be now that all of this works. And this should just update automatically? Okay, easy.
And then so with the next set, you just hit load set. No, the top load set. Yeah, there. And then that'll bring up a list. So whoever the match
And
is,
we've got Ramona and Frank coming up next.
Frank is on the left, so that's right. Yeah, you're good.
Beautiful. Ramona, of course. Anyone playing KOF in
Wait, do you need me to play? Cool. My next
right.
match will be on the stream, so I'm here on the couch.
welcome back.
It's official here. If that wasn't, if you couldn't tell.
Welcome back, Fischl. And we've got
By the
Ramona
voice.
versus Frank now. Of course,
We do.
anyone playing KOF in Melbourne has encountered Ramona. Probably would like to encounter Ramona less often if they're in a bracket.
I agree.
I haven't seen Frank play KOF very much, so I don't know what to expect from him, actually. But I certainly know what to expect from Ramona.
Yeah.
And it's eternal suffering and torment for her foes.
Frank is pretty good at the whole eternal suffering and torment thing, though, as well. Frank is a very talented. He's playing Chizuru. Oh my god.
I love it. Chizuru's so good at the moment. If he can play her, Chizuru's really good.
Chizuru's pretty evil.
Great buttons, really good damage and combos, but like the chamber of you may not use special moves is just so nice, especially against someone like Ramona, who will absolutely just like be doing shit on
Yeah.
her wake up. On her wake up.
Being Sakobo.
Oh no.
Ramona's controller. We'd only just started. It's chill. It's chill.
DQ her from the tournament.
Restart. the
Get her
set.
out of here.
Just a minor thing.
It's okay. They seem happy to keep playing.
Yeah.
Frank on the Athena. Actually, this does check out. I'm pretty sure I have seen Frank's Athena.
Frank's
does-
Athena is evil. It's
He
pure
does seem the type to play this evil little woman.
evil. Yes. Like, Frank is 100% committed to the kind of person you need to be to play Athena.
I've got to say,
There is no shred of doubt in his heart about exactly what he needs to do to win with Athena, and he is not afraid to do it.
I've got to say, I'm glad there's not more Athena players in the region.
I agree.
Well, and I say this as someone who I'm reasonably confident in my ability to play against the character. I remember there was a period when the intermediate brackets were on where Flatface was gatekeeping everyone,
Yeah.
and then I think I had like one bad round, kind of figured it out, and then just like Eori'd all over the place a bit. I haven't played Flatface in ages, but
Bad DP, no. The controller.
oh no. Ramona plagued with technical difficulties here.
It's a bit rough. I'm going to take this opportunity to get my drink. I'll be right back.
All right. Hoping she can get things, fixed in a way that stays working, but if not, we may be losing one of our, favorites for the bracket, actually. One of our top 3 picks. Big whiff on that super, though, from Frank means that Ramona is going to be able to take Athena out of the game.
They just kept going?
They did just keep going. Shune, another spicy pick. You know, another character who I think right now, if you can play him, is an absolute freak.
Did they do anything to Shune? Is he still just super good, or?
He got some buffs that I think were fairly minor, but mostly it's that they didn't do anything to make him any worse than he was, and he was already very good.
He was very good.
So I think Shune, and again, he's one of those characters where I think there's kind of two types of Shune player. There's the one that knows the, like, 5C, 5C hand, and that's kind of their entire gameplay. And there's the ones that have the sauce, right? And when you get into the sauce with Shune, it's like each individual thing, you might say, oh, that's fake. Oh, you can do this. But then you realize that there's, like, so much variety of options available to him that if you're ready enough to catch out the fake thing, then you're not ready enough to catch out all the other fake things that he might do instead.
Well, we got that Shermie presser. It's rough for Frank right now. This character
Stealing
is
the corner there is
dominating.
nasty. That's such a KOF moment as well when there's just that single pixel for you to take the corner.
We were talking all that about Frank's evil team, and we didn't say anything about Ramona's evil
Well,
team.
everyone knows Ramona's team is going to be evil. It's Ramona. You know, we didn't even have to see Angel to know that she's a villain, right? And even when she plays normal characters, she's going to do it in an evil way.
Yeah.
Well, hey, it updates.
It works. See? How did that?
Beautiful. Ooh,
We've got
nice
scores.
run
We've got
under there.
Slightly off-center scores, and, well, all the boundaries are all wrong. But I did this in real time. I did this while the stream was live, okay? You can't judge me.
And now Ramona getting a lot of damage here. I think the Iori Athena matchup is one of the sort of two main ways that I feel like Athena can be answered. One of them is you pick someone like Benimaru, who just, if you try and zone Benimaru, he ignores it while generating meter advantage. Yes. You have to approach him. Or you play someone like Iori, who's fast enough and got a good enough toolkit that you can just chase her down no matter how annoying she tries to be. You know, as soon as you get on characters that are a little bit slower or don't have those kind of strong counter zoning tools, Athena becomes an absolute menace. But with Iori,
Frank,
you run her down.
Frank should have backdashed about 7 more times. He would have been fine.
Yep, I agree.
Don't worry. There's a certain number of backdashes. Exactly. He was not at the wall. He was not in the corner. There was not enough backdashes.
And I mean, when you are in the corner, you teleport out, and then you've got the entire screen to keep backdashing.
Exactly. Oh, assisted strike didn't work.
There's someone I used to play with who played Athena like that, but I don't think she had the same level of fundies that Frank has, you know. Nice little claw there.
Oh,
not sure why we're going for the claw.
Command grab. Ramona's popping off right now. The Iori sweep is real.
Iori sweep is not real. That move is like -15, actually.
Yeah. But the Iori command grab to sweep the enemy team, which is also not real because that command grab is trash. But the fact that he has it makes it good.
Yeah.
If it was on any other character, it'd be dog. But
well,
the fact that it's on Iori makes it insane.
There's a few characters with very similar command grabs. Yeah. Though a lot of them might have to spend bar. I mean, Sylvie's command grab is quite similar, and that thing's broken. Because it's on Sylvie.
It's faster, though, right? Iori's is, like, uniquely slow.
I think they're pretty similar.
It's
I
like,
think,
what, 18 frames or something?
No, it's not that slow.
Okay.
It's
like
like
14.
It's like 11 or something.
It's in the double digits.
I'm pulling up the frame data. I'm going to confirm this. I'm pretty sure it's like 11. It's definitely not like in the reactable realm.
No, it's not reactable, but it's slow enough that, like, literally anything beats it.
The flip
if you don't
side,
just stand there and hold
the
down
flip
back.
side is making it faster wouldn't change that because of how throw protection works in this game. The fact that it has no invuln means it could be frame 1, and that would just make it better on defense, right?
That's true.
The situations where you're using it a lot of the time, you know, it's grabbing them as soon as the throw invuln goes off.
Oh!
Great jump.
Didn't turn it into anything. Yep, that Chizuru sweep. We got clones. Nice. Jump back
and I mean, those clone specials can be really nasty for controlling neutral.
Oh, yeah.
2-2 AC. the little hop one, the EX, so hard to contest. Really good at controlling space. I like that Frank is representing the early cancels on them so that, you know, they're not just going to get caught out and hit.
Ooh, here we go. You're getting locked out. You're getting locked out. Nice special moves.
Special moves are gone.
For a little
Big
while.
damage as well. No clone super combos. I know there are
Oh, it's gone.
level 1 into level 1 routing.
She has her special moves back.
Yeah, and now suddenly,
Uh-oh.
Hell is online.
Overhead. 2 bars, can't do anything. Nice DP. Frank has an opportunity to end it here, but Ramona just gets away into the max confirm, and that is gonna be 2-0.
Well done, Ramona.
Oh, the cameras.
Taking it 2-0.
Did we not plug in the speakers? We did not plug in the speakers. Oops. There's no audio on the setup.
Oh, there's no
audio on the setup.
Oh, no.
Are we? Is it us?
It might be you. I mean, we do know that you're waiting on a stream set, so Frail Fox official winners quarterfinal.
Okay. All right.
Local up-and-comer, Fish Elf
Do you want to
GameCube.
commentate?
We're getting replacement commentary on while Fischl plays his set. Gonna show us some Andy goodness while I am joined by Jackie. Hello, Jackie.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Just talk for a second so I get the volume right.
Hello. I'm testing the microphone. Does that
Sounds
work?
good.
Yeah, awesome. Great. All right. So what we have? Mavis versus
Fischl.
Fischl, the Fischl fighting game community.
The Fischl fighting game community, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
That's me.
That's you? You're the Fischl fighting game community? Wow. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Yeah.
Mavis, I haven't seen play in a while, but I do know we're going to see some really annoying neutral with characters with big buttons like Hydern and Dolores.
I've got my eye on that Haydn champion.
I can't blame you. He's real good. He's real
I
nice.
don't want to play him. I'm just like, why does he have all of that?
He needs it.
I don't think he does.
He does need it.
What's his like defined weakness? Does he have one?
He has longer recovery on a lot of his normals than other characters do.
He
Except
has
for 2C.
arms longer than me.
Yeah.
That's like kind of evil, really.
So the thing is, if you compare him to someone like Omega Rugal, who you can actually make the weakness, oh, he's like got punishable buttons. Hydern has like comparable buttons that are still not as punishable as Orugal's. So like, theoretically, that's the weakness.
Oh yeah, he has to charge too, right?
And like, for example, his 2B is hits you from like 2 states over. It is vulnerable to getting hopped over much more than most 2Bs would be.
Sure.
So there is a little bit, a crumb of weakness there.
He doesn't have like a button anti-air either, does he?
I mean, you can 5A, most
Yeah,
characters
yeah. He
can
needs the
5A
flash
in a
kick, right?
pinch, but really you want charge, yeah.
Yeah, right.
He is reasonably dependent on charge for his good anti-airs, and some of his buttons can be a little bit whiff punishable.
That makes sense.
The counterpoint is, how are you whiffing those buttons? Ooh.
I have audio now.
Well, we had audio before, I think. It just got louder.
We have game audio now. The game audio this is quite loud now.
Yeah, you made game audio louder for us. Yeah, Ash was controlling the volume on the monitor. Yeah.
But it's gonna be. Can you go back to OBS?
Europe.
Yep.
We're quiet now though.
Yeah, I know.
That's fine.
Let me fix it. And then I'll
Well, we can adjust the audio in our ears because this is just what we hear.
That's fine. That's
You should be back
Yeah.
to normal now.
that's good. That's good. That's good. Thanks, Fish.
When I put my-
Oh dear.
Hardworking Fischl, solving all the technical difficulties while he also is about to play in bracket.
He's always so busy. I was like, I went to the shopping center near home where Fischl works last night, and I saw Fischl there. I'm like, I should go say hi. And then I was just seeing him like getting like inundated with people, and I'm like, this guy's never got time for me. Can you believe that?
Doesn't appreciate your friendship, really. Yeah, no, I remember working in retail, and like the heartbreaking moment of like someone you know has entered the store at a moment when you're like actually dealing with customers and you can't like walk away and yap.
Yep.
finally ready to get into it.
Oh yeah.
I think they're just living without audio, and that's, you know, just the way it goes sometimes, you know?
Oh yeah. So such is life.
And
Alright, well,
these
so we
names have
got-
got to be swapped.
Yep. Official
There
on,
we go.
on Zaki. We got
Official, of course, has the Andy.
Haydn mid. That's interesting. I've usually seen Haydn play Bianca.
Hydern's really versatile. He can go anywhere, and I think mid is a really strong choice because he 2-touches you off of a 1.5 bar combo that builds half a bar back.
Sure.
So in terms of meter efficiency with the kind of spend that you're looking at on mid, he works really well. He's not dependent on larger dumps than that.
Sure, that makes sense. Button check?
Button check.
We're checking it.
We've been assured this is a button check. The gameplay you're about to see is not representative of Frail Fox and Fischl's actual gameplay.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, this isn't even button check. This is they forgot to do buttons entirely.
Oopsie.
I usually don't have too much issue with this because I just use default controls in this game, but
I got funny buttons, so no.
all right. And now buttons are set, and this time for real. We've got Frail Fox versus Fish
So,
Elf FGC.
Dolores versus Andy. Does Andy have any like good anti-zoning tools? I don't really know that character very well.
He can approach with the elbow. He has his own zoning tools, though. The thing is, in this case, it's more that Andy's zoning gets shut down by Dolores' anti-zoning tools.
Right. She has like little strikes as well too, right? Like more like long-range strikes.
She has great buttons, and the pillars are really strong for dealing with other people's zoning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She also has the teleport.
She does have that, yeah.
So we're not going to see a lot of zoning out of Andy here, and if we do, it's probably going to get punished. However, Andy does have approach with the elbow. You can do like cancels on the elbow in order to kind of fake it out in neutral and stuff. So
Yeah.
depending on how spicy Ash wants to get with that, you can do some cool things. But
Oh yeah, we're starting to see it already.
so far, though, Frail doing a very nice job just keeping good control. Great DP.
Incredible. That was like a very shallow DP, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, DPing hops like that on reaction peak, tricky, but punished this time.
Drops the confirm.
I think we may have gotten
Alright.
the wrong version of a pillar there at some point, but
Oh,
yeah, and there it is.
Yeah,
you,
right,
You
no
can't
kidding.
be throwing fireballs too much against Dolores. She'll catch you.
Especially when she has resources like that, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, the pillars are great. For an even bigger punish, you know, if she goes for an EX teleport, that gets right behind you very quickly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And will punish. Yamazaki, however, a little bit harder for those counter zoning tools to work just because, you know, there's no travel time on Snake Arm. It's just in your face. And of course, with canceling into the stance makes him very safe, but a great jump over.
Yeah.
Mavis finding her way in.
Yeah. Snake arms are a very strong tool in a game like this, I think.
Yeah, no, it's especially with cancelable buttons.
Yeah, especially
It's
with like
huge.
his CD. It's
Yeah.
kind of incredible.
I mean, that's just like the bread and butter for Yamazaki's, right? You with CD, you do the snake arm, you laugh at the fact that you just put out a giant button with no recovery that they can reasonably punish.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And Official does get rid of the Dolores here into Hydern. Of course, Hydern, you know, able to do a lot of damage into the, you know, JC mix-up, into killing you with that same combo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But for now, we don't even need that much damage. Going for that Stormbringer. And Stormbringer here to end is really big. That builds so much meter. You're looking at a really good spot for Frail Fox going into Fischl's Anchor.
Fischl's getting real animated. He's putting on the show like he, oh wow. Oh wow, he has an Akari JA too, of course he does. Jeez, oh my goodness.
It's not as extreme. The most notable ones are Clark and Leona.
Okay. I thought Ralph was pretty good too.
Ralph is pretty good, but I think Clark and Leona's are the ones that go really crazy. No big meter spend here, obviously.
I don't think he wants to, right?
He's mindful of the fact that he's got another character to get through. He's already at a meter disadvantage, but he may live to regret letting Hydern stay around to have the additional chances.
Alright.
The good news in terms of meter here, though, is Mavis is sitting on full bar, which means that any kind of meter advantage has actually quickly been neutralized by Official building meter while she isn't.
Alright. Official, show me a DDP, please. Oh, nice throw on the jump in.
Good
catch.
throw.
That's guilty gear player brain right there.
Yeah, and now, definitely a health disadvantage, but the meter gap has closed so much. Official, if Frail had managed to find a few more hits or spend a little bit of bar, this looks a lot scarier, but Official did a great job of just taking the time to build back bar. Let's see if he can find the chance to use it.
Oh, the gambler.
Rekka gets blocked, but not quite spaced, but there's the anti-air. This will kill.
Bonk.
Well done, Frail. Showing us some of that Chizuru goodness. Being able to pick up off the anti-air with the clone there is very nice. This character is really good. Not a lot of people play her. Not a lot of people play her very well, but she's scary.
Total Charge Guru cultural victory. You said the word goodness in that way, and I'm like, okay, all right, I see what's happened here.
It'll happen to you too.
No, it won't.
It will. You can't play KOF without a little bit of Taj Guru entering your soul.
I'm doing fine so far, but I'll get back to you on that one.
And now, another chance for Andy. Speaking
Oh,
of,
good throw on the jump in.
yeah, really good job by Official on a few of these throws here, but
Oh, yep. Opened up by the cross up.
good jump out, anywhere juggle ender.
Oh, whiffs the command throw because she was too close. Oh my goodness, that's not good for Frail. Not good for Official either, unfortunately, dropping like that.
Yeah, no punish for Official, and there it is. That EX grab is the EX air grab is anywhere juggle, so of course you get to press a button, squeeze it as much
It's
extra
the
damage as
unhand me
possible.
technique.
We haven't seen the routing where you do the like hyper jump JC.
Oh wow, gets the CD thrown. Alright, yeah, nice. Official's going very well with his throwing the jump ins. Oh, that's an incredible hit.
Oh no, the back throw incident. If we had gone for the EX stomps, we could have killed there. Even regular stomps might have.
I saw him drop the stomp link earlier, and I think he's cautious of that.
Understandable. It works
Yeah,
out.
Official nods at me when he said that. When I said that.
Frail doesn't get to do anything with that little extra opportunity, so worked out in favor of Official and the Yamazaki here. And now this is exactly where you want to be, right? Holding them in the corner.
Yeah.
Throwing out those
Official's
snake arms.
really catching out these these very early jump ins. Sorry, the very when Frail's pressing early on the jump in, Official is throwing it very consistently.
Yeah, and that's one of those
Oh my
things that you've got to be
goodness.
so ready for in KOF.
That high dome command run seems so difficult to deal with.
Well, the EX one can be pretty quick. It'll catch you off guard.
That makes sense.
It's not really command run. It is just the side swap move. It's Alpha
It's
Blade.
Alpha Blade. Yeah, I know what it is.
I don't think you can throw it, but with a slightly delayed button press, you'll face the correct way. and beat it.
That jumping CD is so incredibly large.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we did see a max mode confirmed that didn't quite make it, so
Alright.
some meter wasted. Don't
opened
get the
up.
full combo from Hydern here. Having a little bit of trouble maybe with the input for the...
Stormbringer. Won't kill. One more hit. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Goes for the risky DP and gets punished for it. That will be Frail taking the set. May not be the last we see of Official, though. This was winner's side, so our beloved commentator slash techman slash bracket competitor will be back, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, he'll be back. In fact, here he is. Hey, Official. It's alright. It's alright.
If only Hyden's Crouch C just didn't hit all around him. That's the other problem.
We're getting some Hydern Crouch C salt. We're a little bit unhappy about the fact that Hydern JC is 2C is a button that exists, and in Official's defense, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he raises an excellent point. BRB player.
No worries. Jackie taking a leave of absence. And we've got a fun one now.
You guys wait for 2 minutes. You guys wait for 2 minutes.
They are being told to wait for a moment.
I need to solve because you guys don't have any sound right now.
But Slash versus Ramona. Slash, of course, been leveling up bigly. Had an incredible performance at our most recent OHN. And Ramona wasn't at OHN to ruin the bracket for anyone. Let's see if she can make it happen. Gonna see some big things from the Angel. That's what I'm hoping for. We do have...
Tell them they're not starting yet. They're not starting yet.
Yeah, we do have some delays before we're starting. We're figuring out some technical stuff, getting audio for the setup, I believe, because our players have not been able to hear the game. So, Official is frantically searching around, trying to get that organized.
Oh, there it is.
He's found the MacGuffin.
Something I've discovered is...
But meanwhile, this does give plenty of time for our players to make sure they've got buttons set up,
game audio.
get comfortable in the chair, and hopefully we'll be able to have things working before too long.
Without the commentator voice. So I need to chain these. I need to have the monitor into here, this into the other one. No, we've forgotten one very crucial problem. If you run direct from the monitor into the mixer, you have no way of getting game audio to the players without the commentator. That's crazy. That's what I'm doing. So they're linking.
Yeah, so the current setup, what we're trying to... The way the audio is set up is routing audio to the stream, but not to the speakers. And if we go from the mixer to the speakers, then... Ooh. Ash. Ash. Which of these plugs is this monitor?
Wait, did that lose?
I think the plug came out, and I'm not sure which one it is. I've lost my monitor. I can't see OBS at all, but that's okay. We'll...
Why?
Oop, there it is. The screen is back on. Oh. No, it's not. It was back on. Oh, now it's back. We're chilling. Now, from Slash, I expect we'll be seeing his main team. We'll be seeing Iori, Blue Mary, and Benimaru most likely. For Ramona, I suspect the team we saw earlier is also probably it. Angel, Iori, Shermie sounds right. She's got a few other picks she could bring out, and of course the order might change around depending. She may decide to put the Angel on point. Ooh! We've got some audio work being done in real time. I cannot hear anything. Cannot hear anything. Oh.
Too loud? Too loud?
Quite loud.
Sorry. Tell me it should be.
Well, now I can't hear anything again. Oh, okay, I can hear. I can hear. Yep, that's good. That's a good volume.
Is the quality okay?
I think the quality is okay.
It's a little fuzzy, but like, it's not bad.
I think that sounds okay.
You sound okay.
You sound okay.
No, it sounds. I think it sounds alright.
Maybe it's just this track being a bit like
No, I think it's okay.
Alright, I mean, you're the fucking audio technician here.
I could be wrong, but I think it's okay. Do you need a hand?
I think it sounds fine.
Nope. Now we're good. Now I plug this into here.
All right, Jackie, give me a little bit of speaking.
Hello, how you doing?
All right. I believe volumes should be okay now. Do I sound good in your ears?
You sound like an American, so I don't know, nothing different. It's the one thing we'll never forgive you for. Despite not being an American, you do sound like one.
Close enough, you know. The accent is all that really matters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Slash. I'm assuming Slash is
locking
hovering
Joe?
K-dash. There's no way. So Slash is going to play Benny, Iori, Blue Mary. That's going to be the team.
Oh, we're bringing out the South African legend.
Ooh.
Oh, A.
Hey!
Ah.
Ah.
Officials are, you know,
He turned you into a robot. It's what you've always wanted.
God willing. Shit. Alright.
Okay, there's speakers on the table. But something seems wrong. Official looks perplexed. He's frowning, staring at the mess of wires in front of him. We're now tracing the direction of wires. I think something may have gotten mixed up. We'll see if we can get everything working as it should.
Not now, I think is the answer.
We've done what we can for now. The show must go on. Slash versus Ramona will be played. And we'll make sure that the names are in the correct spot.
Yeah. Alrighty.
And yeah, Ramona playing the same team we played earlier. I'll be interested to see if she moves Angel on to point. I know often she plays her in other spots just because she wants to have time playing other characters. Against someone like Slash, she may need to move her point just for sort of the most optimized.
We're fine. We're fine.
The K-Dash.
What is he
Slash
hovering?
play your main team.
What is he looking for? Yeah? Okay.
I have a prediction.
Yeah?
My prediction is that this is going to go a little bit poorly, and then he's going to swap to main team.
Okay. Interesting.
Unless these are choices being made specifically for the matchups, but I don't know that that's the case.
Yeah,
But,
I'm not sure.
you know, maybe he feels like he needs less honest characters against Angel.
I don't know.
But the thing is, I think that Slash's team is actually really good against Angel. He's got characters that are really good at playing aggressively, and that's the way to beat Angel. For anyone who hasn't been put through the Ramona ringer, don't play defensively against Angel because she'll just build meter and then make you cry. Instead, run her down because she has bad defense.
Yeah, that's true. I was seen many complaints about that champion.
The only games that I win against Ramona are the games where I just like literally Iori, charge it on Angel, don't give her any room to breathe.
Yeah.
And if you can do that, Angel's really bad. She has awful defensive options. A lot of her like neutral tools to keep you out are really committal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Her only good anti-air has 10 million years of startup, which means if you can approach well and like keep her on the defense, then she just doesn't get to do Angel things. However,
Yeah.
Yamazaki here. Once again, you know, it's Yamazaki. He's going to do Yamazaki things. He's going to cancel everything, never be punishable, have giant walls of hitbox, and get hit by multiple fireballs in a row.
Yeah.
Now, I do have some beef here. I need Ramona's Iori to die, because that's my color. She stole it.
You should play her for the color match.
I've been playing this Iori color since before she knew what KOF 15 was.
Are you accusing her of stolen valor? Oh wow, that's unfortunate drop.
Very unfortunate drop, and now...
Speaking of unfortunate drops, here we are.
Yeah, I mean, just when it was party time for Slash, it all goes downhill. Now, K-Dash neutral can be a little bit awkward to navigate with Iori. The Iron Trigger is really weird, actually, to try and go through with your anti-fireball claw.
Oh yeah, because if he just goes in the kick, it anti-air property.
Exactly. The strike follow-ups will just beat that.
Oh yeah.
And the fireball, because it's a follow-up, has very low recovery, which means trying to claw after the Iron Trigger and catch the fireball is a really preemptive call-out, so
Yeah,
it can be quite tricky. Unfortunately, Slash whiffs a big DP, and Ramona gets down to the anchor, the Genets. I haven't seen Slash's Genets in a while.
Yeah?
I know this character's a freak, and this matchup is pretty good for Genets. However, I don't know if Slash has the matchup experience. I don't know what his level of experience with Genets is like.
That makes sense.
And here, normal Shermie things. Good hit, but only the super here isn't going to be a lot of damage. Genets, of course, has some freaky confirms. But here we're getting nice simple.
Smasher?
Yep.
Bonk.
For those unaware, many of the evil characters have moves inspired by your heroes. Genets has the same Maiden Masher super as Iori has.
Although he doesn't have the follow-up.
No, he doesn't have the follow-up.
That's round 1 to Ramona.
Yep, and very convincingly, Shermie doing a lot of work.
Character's very strong.
In fact, now I think of it, Genets has a few animations that are similar to Iori specials, actually.
Yes. Well, I mean, the reason that Iori has Maiden Masher is because the Yagami family have Orochi blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Fun. If you're not aware, because obviously in Iori's climax, his eyes turn red. You can hear Orochi's voice.
Yeah.
When he fights against the awakened Orochi, the team awakened Orochi characters,
it's any Orochi character.
he stays in control, which is very
It's
cool.
It happens against the normal Orochi
Oh, does it?
characters.
Okay.
It also happens against I think it happens against all of the Orochi characters except Leona. Like it happens against Vice and Mature and Yamazaki as well.
All of the Heavenly Kings of Orochi.
Yeah.
Which Leona being excluded from kind of makes sense. She's like inherited, but isn't really one of the Heavenly Kings of Orochi.
Well, neither is Yamazaki by the same token.
Oh,
He's just an asshole.
No, he is one of the Heavenly Kings of Orochi. He just doesn't really care.
Yeah.
But you're right about him being an asshole, and that comes through in game. It's actually really emergent gameplay design. He's a
You
big
cannot
jerk.
be saying that word about a character like designed in the 90s from a different game, no less.
And yet, they've perfectly embodied the personality of Yamazaki in the way that he plays. He's a belligerent freak.
Yamazaki's from like Fatal Fury. Like what are we saying?
And I'm sure he was a freak in Fatal Fury as
Oh
well.
yeah. Wow.
Speaking
Mona
of
trying to get
freaky,
moving. Oh no! Slash panicked. So now he's gonna lose his character.
yeah, I mean, he was in such a good position to just time it out. I was talking to him about playing lame just earlier, and
And he still barely folds. That's unfortunate.
yeah, I mean, just a little bit too impatient with the rollout there. Just chill. You've got 5 seconds to just block things, and
Yeah.
you're gonna be okay. But instead, Ramona making it onto K-Dash here.
Oh no! That's a very greedy DP.
Doesn't go into a super high damage punish at least, but he
Oh,
Slash, what are you doing? Where's the combo? It's okay, it's okay. Quick max into nothing.
yeah. I don't think Mona meant to quick max that. To be honest, I think that was like a why have I done this? And then she's dropped them. And then she's lost her moment to
Yep.
confirm.
But now let's see if Slash can find his way past the Shermie. Obviously had some trouble in game 1. Speaking of game 1,
Yeah.
I should update scores. Nice anti-air.
Yep.
Obviously, K-Dash getting
Jug-
very solid confirms off of that anti-air Iron Trigger.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit preemptive. Gets whiff punished by the jump in, and now...
He got hit out of his DP input. That's unfortunate. Up, command grab. Did Ramona just do that just to get out?
I think she did. I think she wanted the side swap there. Just keep slashes back to the wall as much as possible.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, wow. Caught out of the command grab, but couldn't convert to anything. It's
And I do
unfortunate
think
slash.
Ramona is getting away with these spin kicks quite a lot. The
Where are
heavy
you?
version will go through fireballs, but you can pretty easily punish it by just pressing A.
Makes sense.
However, the fancy hops over and over and over eventually is going to catch you, and K-Dash goes down. Now Genetz, let's see if we can find some of those big confirms. Again, this character has such freaky good combos. I want to see them. And I mean, Ramona, very happy to play pretty patient here. But
This
finds
is a
the
good
big jump.
opener for Ramona. She can create a huge lead here.
Yeah, that's really, really big. Slash went for the wrong distance tornado. If he went for the one right up in his face, he might have actually caught her, but instead eats that combo, and now...
Slash is doing a grappler jump. Oh, that's a good catch on the top rope.
Nice CD as well. No big punish off of it, but...
Nice throw. What's it going to turn into? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I suspect Mona may have been waiting for the timing
Yeah.
for command grab there, but that left Slash with plenty of time for the wake-up throw, but it wasn't enough. Mona taking the set. Didn't even see the on-hell.
Yeah. She's been playing a lot of Shermie lately. Like, I was hanging out with her the other night, and I was watching her play against, I think it was Frank the other night, and then Mavis last night.
Shermie is part of her OG team, in fact. She spent a while trying a lot of other characters, but when she first started playing the game properly,
Yeah.
initially she was like, I play this game to lab on hell, and came in and she had an on hell and nothing else. But the team was on hell, Shermie, Geese.
Didn't she play a Mega Wriggle for a while, or am I silly?
She may have messed around with him, but when she first started playing in earnest, it was Shermie and Geese with the on hell.
I remember.
She's messed around with a variety of other characters, but it's good to see the Shermie back. Well, I think it's good to see the Shermie back. I think everyone who has to deal with it probably is not so happy about it.
Yeah, it seems that way.
But next game is going to be Frail Fox versus Alanak.
Hey, Morgan, say hi.
Hi.
Thanks.
We've got the commentary selfie.
Yup.
And I mean, this match is going to be fun just because Alyssa and Mavis are training buddies. They have more games against each other than against anyone else. Their, baseline gameplay against each other is going to be layer 10 just because they've played with each other a billion times, right?
Yeah.
They learned a lot of the game together. They learned characters together. Alanak, one of the characters she's infamous for is the O Shermie. She picked up because Frail was interested in learning O Shermie, and she decided to learn together.
Sure.
And Alanak is the one who has stuck with the character for longer. We'll see if she's playing her today. I don't know what team Alanak has been rolling with. There's a few possible variations.
Yeah. I've seen Alyssa playing... I haven't seen her on Dinosaur much.
She occasionally convinces herself that Dino isn't the way.
Oh, she's on Ralph. That'll do it. That'll be it.
Yeah, she does like to mess around with this Ralph character. He's real dumb. And Mavis, of course, we saw the team earlier. It's been pretty stable for the last little while. I think the Heidern is the big standout. I do think the Chizuru is a really nice addition to Mavis's team, though.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm just always happy to see Chizuru. I think this character rocks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
After this game, I'm presuming I'll go through losers, if I can, and then I'll get winners, finals, losers, semis, and then you get the idea.
Okay. I've been given the bracket rundown from Heel.
Awesome.
And now, straight into it. Shermie versus Dolores is funny. I was mentioning it earlier. Dolores is very good at counter zoning, which can make it awkward for Shermie to do her thing.
Yeah. Oh.
But of course,
I haven't seen it.
if you just get hit by the buttons.
I feel like I've never seen a Shermie CD.
Shermie CD is an anti-air.
It's very small and stubby.
It has very bad horizontal range, but it extends vertically quite high, so it does cover hops reasonably well. The main reason you don't see it used for that is 2C exists, and 2C is amazing anti-air, so it's a little bit of an awkward button to use. However, Alanak taking that round 1 with no health lost.
Yeah.
Hydron's going to have to get
Not
some
how you
real
want
work.
to go. Hydron can get it done.
Oh, I mean,
If anyone can get it done, it's Hydron.
And I mean, this combo,
Drops the Stormbringer at the end.
dropping the Stormbringer's unfortunate, but this
doesn't matter.
kills. Never mind. We're not going for the super. Because that combo, without the jump in, does 498.
Oh my god.
So if we had gone for the pinwheel on the second hit there, we could have taken out Shermie. Personally, I think that would have been the correct choice, but Frail Fox,
It's less meter, and now like she gets like pretty much a full heal because it was before 38. It's pretty good.
I think the thing is, when you're down a character, especially on a character like Hydron, spend the bar and get rid of Shermie rather than running that possibility that she stalls you out, runs down the timer, gets some chip damage, and you end up actually taking damage, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, it worked out for her,
Yeah,
right?
it worked out. She found the hit, but I think it introduces a little bit of variance that you don't need to.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I'm a big spend the bar person, but you know.
But now, we'll see if Frail can do a good job of keeping this Ralph out. So far, she's not given him too big of an opportunity, and that's what you need, right? As long as you can keep him from getting in, you're happy. And I'm loving the patience here. Really, really good control. Alanak as well, playing nice and patient, not trying to force her way in too hard.
Oh yeah.
Misses the confirm there.
I
That's
don't know if
really
it's gonna work out for her though. Oh, maybe.
Missing the combo off of that cross-up and then not quite having the CD confirm has given Alanak the window to do massive damage.
That's a pretty big spend. I think a pretty worthwhile one. If she can generate like any meter lead versus, if she can just not spend versus Chizuru, she would get a fair bit of lead here.
Yeah, and I mean, in this situation, right, you're so happy to just play lane, play down the timer, generate whatever meter you can. You know, Frail Fox is going to fill up on bar, you know, pretty certainly.
Oh no.
I don't like that. I don't like that because now the meter situation is rough, right?
This is a bad. It's not what you want to find yourself, really, is it?
Yeah, you take risks spending meter when you don't have to, and now Genitz has a lot of work to do, and he can do it, right? This is a strong character. He can build meter well, but you're not going to have that devastating damage that Genitz is capable of when he has a little bit of bar to work with.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good
Chizuru
turn.
finds the hit.
And it applies the anti-special,
Yep.
the do not use your special moves debuff.
I think off the level 2 you can get the OTG after that as well, but doesn't matter too much. Because at this point, you know, any decent hit from Frail will be it. Can't confirm off of that, but great use of the 2-2 AC to control space.
Oh yeah.
Really hard to challenge that EX Hop clone.
Yeah.
Actually, Genitz Tornado is probably one of the better tools for
Oh,
dealing
that's
with
an
it.
interesting catch on the roll. Oh yeah, double thrown.
Back-to-back throws really well done from Frail. And that will be game 1. No changes, straight into game 2. And I think, you know, it was all looking fine for Alanak until she used Shatter Strike on the Ralph there. I think if she just says, I'm going to play slow, I'm going to play lame, if I'm going to take any risks, I'm going to do it when the timer's lower, so, like, you know, the damage is going to stick.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense for sure. Hello? Yeah, what's up? My imaginary friend's there. My imaginary friend is there. Ask her
Slash is
that.
asking Jackie permission to join on the commentator
Sure, why not?
couch.
Yeah, why not?
Meanwhile, a lot of back and forth, a lot of zoning. I think I would love to see Frail do a little bit more on punishing the zoning attempts. Dolores has a lot of tools for that.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the teleport at all. And I think that Alanak has been going for fireballs, going for zoning enough that you're taking these kind of trades with the pillar when really you can just EX teleport, get a full combo.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a good trade for Frail at all.
Yeah, and we saw that same trade happen 2 or 3 times in that round. I think just send it with a teleport.
Yeah.
You know, you know that Alanak is not scared of it. You know that she's throwing the fireballs, so you can punish that really hard.
The third strike is getting loud.
I think loud locals is a sign of a healthy community.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Great jump over, big damage here. This will be
This is-
Shermie dying.
yeah.
Goes for the double stinger. I would have liked the Stormbringer just because it builds more bar at the very end there.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Stormbringer builds a huge amount of meter. You know, people talk about getting the health back, but it's that is usually pretty minor. It builds a lot of bar. If you can close out a round with Stormbringer, you usually want to.
Oh, gets hit with the armor. Bonk.
Big Shatter Strike. Ralph's going to do some good damage, put you in the corner.
Do the OTG dive.
And I mean, this situation, Ralph's one of those characters where it's like, he doesn't have mix. He doesn't really have much plus frames. It doesn't matter because he has big, scary buttons that if he hits you in the corner, you're going to explode.
Yeah.
Really good spacing with that Sonic Boom, though. Punishing the whiff. Beautiful spacing, just in range for the 6B to connect off of that 2C. Doesn't go for a kill, but
Oh, incredible whip. Yeah, she was ready.
really nicely done by Mavis there. And I mean, Hydran's so good. This character's insane.
Oh, yeah.
He's got everything that he needs to be successful. Run up into the hit, not ready to actually confirm it though. Keep going for those hops. Eventually the cross-up will work, but once again...
Here it comes. Oh, Alyssa is merciful?
Alyssa a little bit out of practice, I think. I think she hasn't played
No, I
a
think she was
ton
being
in the last
merciful.
month. I don't think you have room to be merciful when you're on your anchor and down around.
She's being merciful.
Very even on meter this time, though. Genetz is going to be able to get some of that damage if
Oh,
Alyssa
yeah.
finds
A big
the
hit.
hits.
A big hit will really do some stuff. Snap those fingers.
I would love to see a little bit of the, like, doing the clone and then early cancel just to try and see what the response looks like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, if you send it every time, there's the risk that, you know, Alyssa wakes up to it and has an answer. But so
Yeah.
far, hasn't gone punished.
Yeah.
And no
Playing it
big
safe for now.
opportunities on this anchor matchup, which means they're now both at the point where they can probably kill off of a good hit. And this,
Oh, my God. Alyssa's dropping her confirmed.
it's
Okay,
fine.
the
She
quick
got the
max will
quick
win
max.
kills.
There it is. And that is round 2 going to Alanak.
You want in?
A little bit of spaghetti. Jackie abandoning commentary. Getting Slash back on here. Welcome back, Slash.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
2-2 on the Alanak Frail Fox matchup.
Oh, damn.
Obviously, these two training partners have played against each other a billion times, so always a pleasure to see them fight.
Have you updated the scoreboard?
I have.
It still says 1-1.
1-1, sorry, not 2-2. It's first to 2.
Wait, is it winners final?
Nope.
Oh, winners semi. That's right. Yeah, next set will become
I was
winners
saying
final.
earlier, I would love to see a little bit more aggressive counter-zoning options from Frail in this matchup. Alanak has been really willing to throw out fireballs, and we've gotten some like trades with pillars and stuff, but like show me that EX teleport, show me like the EX pillars for a full combo. But instead, Alanak finds those hits in the corner, and Oshermi capable of pretty good damage in the corner, actually.
Yeah, that's like the main strength of Orchishami. Besides, oh, excuse me. Aside from her 5-frame craft C, that is still in the game for some reason.
She needs it.
No, she does not. This guy does
She
not
needs
need
it.
shit.
Again, we've seen quite a few of these JCs be just a little bit late on the close C afterwards and dropping some potential combos here. And then early with the Stormbringer as well means that we've had quite a lot of damage being left on the table here. Frail maybe a little bit out of practice with some of these combos on the Hydern.
Yeah, I don't know if she's been playing much KOF in recent memory.
Yeah, I think
Oh, wow, that was same side.
I think quite a few people have been taking a little bit of a break since OHN. But of course, we have had a few newer players getting really into it and sucking people back in. Jackie was on comms earlier, and JD, I know, has been fiending for games lately. So still life in KOF 15 yet.
Absolutely. More life in this than Pacific Wolves, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, man.
Like, nobody's been in matchmaking outside of, like, 1 or 2 people for that game. Meanwhile, there's always usually people playing for KOF.
I feel like KOF is a little bit timeless, where it's like, whatever the latest KOF game is probably going to have some activity around it. It's like, they do such a good job of, like, retaining what makes KOF good that it's like, you know, you're going to have people who still want to play it.
Absolutely.
Misses the punish on the dive punch from Ralph. Can we punish this with 2C? We can.
Nice. Oh, a little bit too late on the Stormbringer.
I'm not sure whether maybe we're getting misinputs on some of these or if it's just struggling with the timing on the Stormbringer, because I've seen that drop quite a few times now.
I'm going to be honest, I think it's something console related. I was dropping a lot of stuff in my last set. I think it's something with the console.
Not
but
enough
look at that guard
tournaments.
bar. Oh, there's the guard crush. Oh, does it punish it? Like I said, I think it's on console related.
I think running up there, we got a misinput, and DP maybe wasn't what she was going for. But manages to find it. Of course, the timer was, you know, looking favorable for Alanak anyways there, but closes it out, moving on to the Chizuru.
All right. The most recent addition to Frail's team.
I love this character. I want more people playing Chizuru.
Chizuru can be an absolute dickhead to fight. Like,
She-
having to
she's a
deal with,
demon.
like, the clone mix is one thing, but on the fact that she already has, like, a really well-rounded kit with really good buttons, that makes it so much worse to fight on the opposing side of Chizuru.
And I will say, the one thing I would love to see a little bit more from Frail is the grounded clones canceling them early during neutral, just to try and kind of bait out a response without as much commitment. Obviously, you can end them early. And
God, it caught.
for example, something like that, you might have been able to cancel early and avoid, but instead, the big reversal super takes the game for Alanak. Frail Fox going down 2-1.
Yeah, Ralph shattering that mirror and just breaking through to find the real Chizuru.
Yeah, and I mean, again, that's where if you sometimes go for like the immediate cancel on the clone, just to try and make sure that people aren't going to check it, because the clone, unlike other fireballs, of course, does have that risk of them hitting you. And so, you know, having a little bit of willingness to sort of show the startup, cancel it immediately, and just kind of suss out how they're going to respond can be a good answer. You know, maybe not quick enough there. I'm not sure at that spacing exactly, but there's a chance that it would have let you block the super and get a big punish. However, not so, and Alanak will proceed onwards in winner's side.
Yep, and Frail getting knocked down into losers. So we've already got our winners final sorted out. We're going to have Alanak versus Ramona. And then, what is the loser side looking like?
I'm
Because I
not
know
sure.
myself and Frail are down there.
But it looks like we've got Alanak and Ramona coming up to play now.
Damn. Also, it's been meaning to ask, is that team that Ramona's playing her main team right now?
I think so.
Like Iori, Shermie, and Angel?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, Angel, obviously. Shermie is an OG. That was on
Yep.
her original main team back with Geese. And I know she has been playing a bunch of Iori, so I think that would be her, described as her main team at the moment.
Okay. Alright, in that case, next time we play, I'm going main team.
The Brack. Yeah,
I've been
I
on
was
sides.
saying when you picked the team, I was like, I'm predicting that we're going to have a swap to main team, but it didn't happen. You did stick with it.
Yeah, I've been playing side team for most of this bracket. I thought, you know, let's see how it goes. Like, most of my games have just been like the Nessa games. But I'm like, not sure how this is going to go. I'll try a character I'm a little bit more comfortable with. I should just save Vanessa.
Oh, Slash is being summoned to fight Fischl,
And it looks like I've got a game. See ya.
which means both of the main co-commentators are playing each other. If they're free, yeah. And now, Alanak Ramona. This one I'm excited for. I haven't seen these two fight in quite a while. Alanak obviously had an insane run at OHN, has leveled up immensely, though has told me that she is a little bit out of practice for this bracket in particular. And Ramona, of course, is a demon, always has been a demon. We'll see how things go. And getting straight into it. This is going to be a fun one. Alanak playing Yashiro. Where is this coming from? I have not seen this from her. I don't know how long she's been playing the character, how much she's been practicing him. So this is a little bit of a treat. I'm excited. And Ramona, of course, same team as she's been playing all bracket. She's going to cook. She's going to do Ramona things. You know, some exploratory run-up 2Cs. Always a time-honored tradition. And that big confirm into the wreck off the anti-air. Steals the corner. Really good stuff. Jumping over the fireball, but not quite fast enough to punish, and trading with 2C means that Ramona stays in the driver's seat here. I mean, Ramona just really happy to taco backdash, press 2C, keep control of things. Ooh. Respectable choice, but great patience from Alanak, and now we're going to see a pretty big punish. Good damage here, spending the 2 EXs. But there's the run under, and this will be dead, Yashiro. Ramona spending that bar, getting him out of here. Well done by Alanak, finding the opportunity to get some good damage in there. It was looking rough. But Ramona finds the round nonetheless. And now we'll see if she can do the same against this. Misses the opportunity to punish. Obviously, the easiest way to punish that dive punch is if you roll through it, but you can actually punish it even on block. Ramona not quite sure of the spacing and not wanting to get DP'd. Alanak finds the round there, evening things up pretty well. Actually, very even on meter here. And Ralph gets all of the health back. Whiffing the machine gun punches. Maybe a misinput there. Good run under again. Ramona's gotten a few of these run unders. Very, very nice to see. Beautiful stuff. And I mean, Alanak has played Shermie. She knows some of these tricks, so, you know, you'd expect her to be ready, but Mona getting away with some trickery, and there's one more grab to close it out. Really nice showcase on how annoying this Shermie character can be. Ramona, definitely one of the bigger Shermie enjoyers in Victoria, probably in the region. Now Genitz has a full stick of butter. If anyone can do it, he's one of those characters that can clutch it out. Big jump in, but no confirm off of it. And now Mona, really good choice. Spend the bar, do that guard cancel, do that same setup into EX command grab. Keeps working. Alanak is just not expecting it to come again. And now, Mona going to be sitting at a happy little advantageous spot. That's the command grab. You can't do that when you're in the air. And now, things are looking really scary for Alanak. One hit, really, could be it. But there, she finds the confirm, goes into super. That last hit, Genitz super. Just always one more hit to get the kill. You see the Genitz bow from Mona, respecting her opponent. But now, not a lot of bar to deal with this Angel. And of course, Mona, known for the Angel. We haven't seen it on stream too much, but let's see if Alanak can find her way through. Or if we're going to be sending it straight to round 2. So far, really good work by Alanak to not get caught, but there it is. The EX Red Sky. Great DP though. Don't let Mona, and baits the counter super. Really good patient offense here from Alanak. Good jump back, doesn't quite get the punish, and Mona finds the hit. keeping us on the edge of our seats, but eventually Mona does close it out with the Angel. Now this round 1 again. Yashiro versus Iori. Again, I was impressed. Alanek did find some good damage even in what was otherwise a little bit of a rough round. Kept it from looking too one-sided and meant that Iori couldn't run away with it afterwards. Let's see if we can make just a little bit more work happen. Meanwhile, Ramona just going to be looking to do Iori things. And very similar, getting that anti-air into the Rekka, into the corner pressure. Good use. Those light plus frames. No big confirm, but keeping Alanek in the corner. Great, great control here. Good throw. I would have loved to see a back throw there. But maybe one of those cases where OSing with the close C is a little bit more favorable. Now Mona doing some taco nonsense, but eventually finds herself back in the corner. Let's see if Alanek can open her up. Good guard cancel. Get yourself out of there. You don't want to deal with that at all. And again, finding a few little hits here that Ramona's just not quite ready to confirm. Has left a bit of damage on the table, but there's the command grab, but drops the combo that could have been the round. And now, big DP. Eventually, the taco kick will find it. But at 17 seconds, Iori's not getting a lot of health back. Overall, not too similar from last game, but good job by Alanek to hold on for so long. Again, a little bit of spaghetti from Mona. Whiffs the DP, but not quite ready to punish. And I really want to see just one good confirm from Ralph here. Get a 2C confirm. Get Iori out of here. Gets over the DP. So hard to do that in terms of spacing, actually. A little bit awkward with the ending of the combo there, but still great work to actually get past that DP and get the punish. Little bit of damage. Ralph now very, very low. Can't close it out, but we're too early on the punish, and there's the fireball catching the next dive punch. Mona a little bit too early this time on punishing the EX dive punch. Gets that air hit, but manages to put a fireball out there. And now we're on the brink of an OCV, but Alanek says no, not today. Genitz finds the hit, cleans up Iori, and it'll be on to the Shermie next. Shermie's been giving Alanek a bit of trouble. Let's see if she can bring it together this time, or if we're going to see a little bit more of the same. So far, though, not giving up any big hits. Whiffs the tornado, not a huge punish, but nice with the sweep, getting some offense. And Mona just really keeping her turn. Goes for the EX hit grab, it's totally whiffs, but no big punish. And there's a quick mode into nothing. Good shatter strike for Alanek. Here's going to be some big damage. This could be Shermie dead if she wants to spend the bar, and she does. Alanek, of course, a big subscriber of the Spend Your Bar school of play. So am I. Get Shermie out of there. Don't give her the opportunity to run any shenanigans. You still have a meter advantage going into this Angel. Obviously, missing half of your life means Angel doesn't care too much about meter. I mean, this matchup a little bit funny. I was saying earlier against Angel, you really don't want to be playing too passively, but Genitz does have the option of getting more aggressive. Unfortunately, Angel finds the hit, goes into the super, and that will be game 2, taken by Ramona. Well done. This is winner's final, so I believe it is first to 3. Loading into another game now. Can Alanek stop the big Mona sweep? Or are we going to see Angel taking it home? Again, just so good with, knowing when to run in, finding these 2Cs, not letting Alanek make room, but good mash out, finds a turn on offense, trades with the taco kick as well to keep things favorable to her. I feel like each game this Yashiro has looked just a little bit more comfortable. actually has me believing in Alanak, able to deal with this Iori. Good roll up, good punish! We're going to see big damage here, double EX. Drops the combo, it wasn't going to kill, and there's the DP, gets not punished. Taco kick into nothing, and that doesn't chip! Alanak takes round 1. After a little bit of spaghetti from on both sides, Ramona tries to chip out with the EXTP, but it just is barely not enough. And now we see that advantage for Alanak. And if she can get some decent damage onto Shermie here, if she can make something stick, then this could be huge. But Mona says no, not today. That 2C is a god button. Closes it out. Shermie's going to get all her health back, and extremely even meter here. Ralph and Shermie both able to do quite a lot of damage. Good job with the DP. Goes the right direction this time. But Mona just really suffocating with her pressure, I feel like. Doing such a good job of keeping Alanak on the back foot when she does get her windows of opportunity. This is going to be big damage, I assume, into super. Yep, level 2 even. Not quite going to kill, but very close to it. No room for error, but Alanak does not make an error with this. Shatter Strike is going to be turning a bunch of damage back onto the Shermie as well. And now just good patient offense here. She knows that she needs to run down the timer a little bit. Get past 30 seconds. Oh, not quite. Just a moment longer would have denied some of that healing, but you know, Genet's absolutely able to finish off Shermie here. It's just a matter of whether Alanak can find a way to do it without spending too much bar or losing too much health. Of course, going into that on hell, you know, you're looking at a very likely two-touch situation if she can get any good hits, and you want the meter to be able to just shut her down and not give her the opportunity to run away with it. But speaking of opportunities, this is going to be big damage onto Genet's here. That is not at all what Alanak needs to see. We're seeing that 40-second mark go by, which is essentially even more damage. It's, you know, a lot of healing being denied, and finds a hit, but no punish, and frame trap for the round. Mona, 3-0. Well done. Some love for her from the crowd as well. You love to see it. A fan favorite as well as a fan least favorite if you have to play against her. Good to see she's still in top form. Hello, Ramona. Excellent stuff.
What's good?
I was a big fan of the Iori in that game, actually. You were
Thank you.
doing a great job of just like... Oh, you can hear commentary through the speakers? Official!
All right.
Apparently commentary is routed into the speakers, which is kind of awesome. Could
I-
you hear commentary while you were playing?
A little bit, yeah.
Huh.
I couldn't hear you that well. I assumed I was just hearing you from over
I mean,
here, but you know.
There will be game sound as well, but
Yeah. Oh,
not exclusively.
that's fucking awesome. I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's how it should
I
be.
think they should route commentary into like the room speakers, actually.
Yeah, that's good.
Make
yeah.
everyone listen.
And make everyone listen to me being a genius on the mic.
What if we get player mics?
Play 'em?
That would be awful.
You just hear me like the I shake it. All right.
Nobody wanted to wait.
Yeah, we got Slash versus we got Slash versus Frank here.
Nobody feels like waiting 5-10 minutes for me to fucking read.
Yeah, so we got
Yeah, Fischl explaining that the audio setup is a little bit funky because
yeah.
he just hasn't had the time to
Yeah.
get it fixed
It's
during
unfortunate.
bracket.
It's unfortunate because also like the bracket's running a little bit behind, so it's kind of like a if we run any if we like stop it for a while and
Like, this is for us to figure out how this shit works and to get it right next time.
and
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's okay. You know, lessons learned. Hopefully, once bracket is done, we'll have a little bit of time that he can do some further troubleshooting, get everything figured out.
Yeah, if it was like it would probably be fine if it wasn't running a bit late, but there was some issues earlier that made it a bit late, which is kind of why like at this point it's kind of like we need to get it done because there's other brackets in the day.
Yeah, I mean there were some delays earlier while he was trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's why we do have game audio. It's just also got commentary routed through it.
We got the. Okay.
Slash versus Frank.
This is gonna be. I think this is gonna be an interesting one.
We saw Frank earlier. I'm a big fan of Frank's team.
Frank is very good at this game secretly. He doesn't play much like online or anything, but he's very fundamentally good at fighting games. He plays a lot of anime. He's really good
I was gonna say Frank's one of those people who like. You know, I know he doesn't play a ton of KOF, but like I see him in any game, and I know that he's gonna be solid.
Yeah, he's just very fundamentally skilled. He's been playing for a long time.
Yeah. His Athena's really annoying.
Yeah, Bing Soccer Ball.
Ash was saying it could get more annoying. He reckons there need to be about 7 more backdashes per round.
Yeah, if there was more Bings and Psycho Balls, then you know it'd be good.
Bean.
But
Psycho Ball.
Psycho Ball. But yeah,
But I mean, Slash's team is great at dealing with it. I was saying this when you were playing. There's two, in my view, there's 2 canonical ways to answer Athena. One is you pick a fast character who can just run her down and chase her while she's doing that, which Iori can do very well.
Yep.
And the second is you play Benimaru.
Yep.
Because if you try and throw fireballs at Benimaru, he's going to Raijin can nullify them. He doesn't care at all, and suddenly he's going to have 3 bars and you're going to have none.
Slash is going main team now as well. This is cool. This is interesting. I would.
He's got a warm up main team in case he has to play you again.
Yeah. I don't think he realized that I play Angel Anka specifically to deal with Genets.
He asked me afterwards if that was your main team, and I was like, well, Shermie's an OG, and I know you've been playing a lot of Iori, so I would say that's main team.
It's main team currently, yeah. Like, I don't really, like, I've just been playing Iori because he's fun.
I mean, I think that's everyone in the world, right?
And he's my most warmed up. And Shermie, yeah, oh, unlucky. Shermie's like my, like, I've always played her. She was in my first ever team. I love
the
Shermie.
delay EX dive kick into a big combo, really nice to see it catch Slash a little overeager to try and punish the landing.
Unfortunate drop, and Frank takes full advantage of it.
And I mean, you really don't want to be giving Athena that kind of opportunity.
Yeah.
Because again, when you have Iori, you just want to get in her face and you just want to say, I'm going to do Iori things and shut you down and not let you play. The way you were playing Iori as well. Really, really good into Athena. You give her any opportunities though, and suddenly it's the Athena show. And she doesn't care if she's on 1 HP because she's just going to run away and be annoying, and she can do that regardless of health, right? She doesn't have to take risks in order to do what she's effective at.
Yeah.
Fortunately for Slash here, Frank does spend a bit of meter, because you know that's one of the risks with Athena. She runs away, B's really annoying. You're like, oh, you're not achieving anything, and again, you look at the bar and it's like, oh,
she's building bar every time.
She was achieving something.
Nice counter hit firm. We're going into this super. They made it do more damage in this patch, and also Frank. His Shune is very orthodox. He doesn't like to do many mix-ups.
I was going to say there's 2 types of Shune. There's the I'm pressing 5C and confirming it into a big fist. And there's the I'm a freak Shune. And Frank definitely is that first category. He's playing Shune as this is a character with good buttons and solid confirms that you can just play fundamentals with.
Yeah.
And you can absolutely do that. I mean, he does have great buttons and solid confirms.
It's like Third Strike Ibuki. It's air and ground Ibuki. He's playing ground Shune.
Exactly. I mean, I do think, you know, if you really want to level up that Shune gameplay, you do eventually have to migrate away and soar, but
you have to freak mode.
You know, with the frequency that Frank plays this game, ground Shune is a perfectly respectable approach. And Chizuru, been really happy seeing multiple Chizuru players this bracket.
This
character is so good.
He's really cool as well.
This was on my OG team.
I know, yeah. I remember. I don't remember playing it, but I remember you telling me about that.
Well, I had long since dropped that team by the time that I knew you. But when the game came out, I bought it to play King of Dinosaurs. Because they did the individual character trailers for everyone. I saw the Dino trailer. I was like, shut up and take my money. And then I was like, I don't know who else to put on my team. So I played Chizuru Point, where my entire game plan was just press 4D.
Good.
And it worked pretty well for me at the time.
Nice. I had the same thing, but it was with Shermie. I saw Shermie, and I was like, I've never played KO in my life. It was like the scene from Lego Batman, where he's like in the crowd, he sees the girl. It's like, oh my god, I was in love. And then I didn't even play her for very long. I stopped playing her for ages.
Yeah, I'm glad to see her back on the team. I think she suits you.
She really does.
She's grimy and disgusting, and I think that's where you shine.
I agree.
Like you had a phase playing Benny, and you would beat people because like you are a fundamentally strong player. But I don't think you ever truly shined on Benny, and I think it's because Benny's not grimy enough. I think Benny
I got bored.
Benny is too much of like a normal character, and I think like Ramona needs to be on a freak.
Yeah, the only game I don't play a freak is MBTL. And even then, she has freak things.
Yeah, and I mean also that like I feel like Melty Blood in general is a game where it's like the system mechanics have enough sauce that you don't need to play someone who's specifically a freak.
Yeah, I can agree with you there.
And Benny Maru taking round 1 for Slash. Of course, Slash, a top 8 at OHN player, is certainly expected to do well. But Frank putting up a good fight. As you said, he's someone who isn't necessarily a super frequent KOF player, but you can never fully count him out just because he's got the fundamentals and plays enough fighting games that he's going to be able to do well anywhere.
And he'll play with his friends a lot too. Like, it's not like he doesn't play very much. He just doesn't really like interact with the community much. He plays in his free time a lot. He also runs beyond uni. I play uni against this guy. I'm like, I can't play fighting games. I can't do it. But Slash is very strong.
Slash is very strong, and he has been. I mean, this was apparent at OHN, obviously, but he's been ironing out a lot of the issues in his gameplay that have historically existed. So, definitely one of the people who I think has been just one of our most committed players.
I agree.
There's not a lot of people in the community who I think work harder than Slash. So, the results that he gets these days are very well.
He's a true shonen protagonist type player.
Not like you, who just slimes out with filthy eye.
I play once a month. I just come in, run gimmicks on people. I have no talent, just gimmicks.
Mona has never seen a fundamental in her life.
I don't know what training mode even is. I just go in and I'm like, this guy's not gonna block this stupid mix-up.
Speaking of fundamentals, Athena things have been happening.
Yeah. Oh,
Slash finds the hit, and I really want him to just spend bar and killer.
Nah.
No.
That's a...
No, just get rid of this.
Oh, unfortunate drop.
Okay, that drop is a bit unfortunate. Wastes a bit of meter, but like
She's
there's still an
screen.
Athena on
Okay,
the
there we go.
screen. Okay.
Nice jump. It's really hard to jump versus Athena Fireball, I find. You kind of have to find the ranges where you can hop.
Yeah, it's very awkward, and it's where having Blue Mary can slide under it, Iori can go through it with the slash. Having those tools to help navigate it can make such a big difference. Just because it is pretty scary to jump. I think even like the reflector, similar to Rugal, is just really active and really easy to fall into.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
However, now it's Blue Mary time. And
this hall, yep. The old
5C, 5C punch.
Okay, no spend. Oh, nice.
We had a little bit of time to recognize what was happening, but Frank just wasn't quite ready to re-jump there. But finds the combo nonetheless.
Goes into the little fly super. I think Shune is cool as hell.
Shune is very cool.
People they think that he's kind of a lame guy. I think he's awesome.
I think Shune is funny because you look at his design and you expect him to be a really bland character.
Yeah.
Because both in terms of his visual design is fine. His behavior in the story, I think he's like a very generic shonen protagonist boy. So you kind of expect him to be like a Shoto or whatever. But then you get in game and he's actually the freak.
Yeah, he's a freak weirdo guy. he air dashes at you and you're like, oh. All right, we're in Anchor. We're at full health, same meter.
Yeah, very even. So.
Gotta be a matchup of.
Raw fundamentals from both of these characters.
Yes, we got two funniest characters on screen. Who's funny will outlive?
I think Chizuru is funnier because even though both of them do just play solid fundamental KOF very well, Chizuru has a little bit more funny business.
Yeah.
Benny doesn't actually have much funny business. He's just really good at everything.
Really strong. Yeah. I loved that sweep from Slash. I want to say it. That sweep was so good. But also, okay, we're going straight into climax. He can't special move. This is a really scary situation. Me personally, I just fucking, I just do, every time I get hit by that move, I just do guard cancel CD and then run away.
Yeah,
over.
that's a good plan.
That's-
I think there, unfortunately, we got a 6B instead of Rekka,
Yeah.
meaning that no combo comes out, which would have done quite a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Great DP catching the clone, but Frank showing us
Yeah, we got 1-1 here.
the power of honest fundies.
I think with a lot of the Frank games, the Athena doing well is a really big thing.
Yeah. It sets the tempo because when you have a little bit of a lead, you can just play basic, fundamental, honest KOF, and as long as you're not giving up too much, you can maintain that lead really easily.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be really important for Slash that you don't give Athena the opportunity. And I would love to see him play a little bit more aggressive, to be honest. I think similar, for very different reasons, similar to playing against Angel, the worst thing you can do is give her breathing room to get away with her nonsense.
I agree. Oh, what a cross art.
Very nice and good confirm. Still doing the old routing, but the Oki's a little bit better, so that's fine.
Yeah. On point, that's fine. We can do that.
Heavy Rekka is a better ender now, and I think you can still set up a safe jump off of it, but everyone knows the safe jumps off of hit grab, so.
I do like the patience here. I think if you have a lead and you force the lead to approach, that's also a fine strategy.
And especially it being the case that you're not just blocking the fireballs.
Yeah.
So obviously, fireballs in this game on hit or block will generate meter, but they don't do it if they whiff.
Yeah.
So if you're happy to sit there and just jump over fireballs, she's not building the meter, and so you're fine, right? The scary thing with Athena is if you're allowing her to build that bar.
Yeah. Get another cheeky Shoryu. I would have been mashing EXTP. I love doing that. Oh, unfortunate. Nice. Nice I confirm. I would have spent it.
Slash has done a really good job upgrading his button pressure. There's a lot more of these like little frame traps and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not going to be able to confirm everything. A single far A is not giving you much time. But I really like what I'm seeing. And I was playing games against him before, and I was pretty impressed. Just with the level that he has been incorporating some of that more advanced button pressure and really doing a good job of extending his turns longer than you're ready for. And there's the taco kick, big damage, spends the other EX.
There's an advanced strike?
Wasn't quite confident, I think, in the spacing from the corner to be able to do the light Rekka into DP extension.
I do the same thing.
I understand that. Obviously a bit of a shame not to kill Shune there, but
massive
health lead for Blue Mary. Slash is not feeling too uncomfortable right now.
What a confirm. Okay, we're going for this.
Really nicely done by Frank, yeah.
Just empty low. Oh, the punish on the slice is pretty big there.
Yep, nice little light confirm. And now doing a really good job keeping this corner pressure. This huge health lead that Iori worked so hard to get has suddenly evaporated. And Frank doing a great job refusing to stay put in the corner.
What a... Oh, unlucky.
That's the anti-air, but just late on the confirm, and now Blue Mary's going down.
That anti-air was super good. Unfortunately, confirmed. That was like...
Yeah, that high kick is really good, and it can give really big confirms as well.
Yeah.
I was hit by them earlier.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to... It's quite slow. And he did it like at the last possible frame.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know how that affects the confirm options, but Frank... Shune back at the same health he was at the start of the round with Blue Mary, running away with it. But Benimaru says no, not today.
Okay.
Going into the final round with a full stick of butter.
I think the deciding factor here will be how much meter Benny has and if he can get it confirmed.
Yeah, and I mean, I actually like that. I like the choice to say, I'm just going to send out that metered armored attack, because if it works, that's awesome. And if it doesn't, it's fine, because otherwise I would have been building 0 meter anyways.
Yeah.
And right, he's back at max. Frank has used all of his meter on a failed quick max situation. So now Slash just has so many more opportunities.
Oh, collided. I don't think this kills. Unless he's got a crazy combo. Oh, no, this... oh, nice.
It does. I wasn't sure with the scaling, but it does kill.
Is this...
This is loser semi, yeah.
3 out of 5? First 2, okay, yeah.
So
GG's.
that'll be really nice confirm. I wasn't sure if we were going to have to see some of the new TKEX Raijinken routing or something, but no, just nice and simple, quick max, super, climax, done.
That was really played from Slash. I like the adaptions in the third game, because like when you're playing against Athena, it's even if you know what to do, it's really frustrating and very like anxiety-inducing for me,
Yeah.
especially.
I mean, it can definitely feel like this thing of like when she's doing the Athena things, you're like, oh, I need to be stopping this.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of playing against Lowe in Grand Blue,
Yeah.
where it's like he's just sitting there eating his food, building bar, and it's like I can't let him do this. But and then it like baits you psychologically into making a bad approach and then
Yeah.
dying.
She's very much that kind of character where the aim is to like she's a very strong zoner and her DP is very. It's like her DP is good vertically, and also it'll still hit roll, of course.
Isn't Alanak on winner's side?
No, Alanak's on loser's side. I took her out. She's in loser. She's in loser.
Oh,
finals.
right.
Yeah,
That game has already been played.
Yeah, I'm in grand
just
finals
waiting
now.
for the bracket
Yeah.
to update.
Okay. Is this
If bracket doesn't update, I'll just update this manually.
okay? So we're seeing and Alyssa Geese is quite a new development, but it's very strong for like how long it's been being played. I've played against it quite a bit. And
Alanak Geese. So I know that she has played the Geese a bit, and she's messed around with him several times over an extended period of time. Though I've never seen it at the level that I would be willing to bring into a game against Slash personally. But I haven't
fair
been
enough.
playing, so maybe it's leveled up. The Ralph has definitely leveled up. And actually, the biggest surprise: how long has she been playing Yashiro?
not very long.
Because I was very impressed with how she did with Yashiro. Each game against Yuriori, the Yashiro looked better and
Yeah.
better.
Well, I will hold my tongue about Yashiro. What she says is I think she's very easy. I think he's very easy. That's what Alyssa would say.
That's true. He's a
but
straightforward guy.
He's a straightforward guy. His pressure's quite strong, I think.
His buttons are amazing.
His buttons are really good. And if because Alyssa's already quite a good KOF player, like
Yeah, picking up new characters in this game is not that difficult when
Yeah.
you have those fundamentals, especially characters like Geese,
Yeah.
characters like Yashiro. They're not doing a ton of weird, hyper-specific stuff. You know,
yeah,
if you want to pick up K-Dash, you have to put in the work
Yeah.
on K-Dash. If you want to pick up Angel, you have to put in the work on Angel. If you want to pick up Geese, if you have good fundies, you've already got a Geese.
yeah. It's
Learn the inputs, learn a basic B&B, you've got the Geese.
yeah.
Everyone can cook.
Nice. I love Vanessa. I love seeing Vanessa.
I don't love seeing Vanessa, but that's just because I played 1.0.
That's fair enough. I think she's so cool. I love her. I love her story. I love her design.
Her design is amazing, and she is cool gameplay-wise.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized.
I understand. Ooh, unfortunate. That was a bit early on the EX. I've actually been playing Vanessa recently, but not to any good level.
She's another character that I think you do have to put a fair amount of time on just figuring out Vanessa things.
Yeah.
Um,
But her pressure is very obnoxious. She kind of reminds me of Uni in a way, because you do a lot of like minus, like make yourself minus, but you also do a lot of movement baits to like if they push on that kind of stuff, then you can beat them for it.
she
It's quite cool.
has also just a lot of possible extensions.
Yeah.
Like, obviously they become increasingly very risky, but I think Uni is a good example where the reason why button pressure in Uni often works is because you've got like 4 layers of cancel options behind it.
Yeah.
It's not just, oh, I did a minus move, I might cancel it. It's, I did a minus move, I might cancel it, and then I might cancel it, and then I might cancel it.
Yeah.
And Vanessa has a little bit of that going on, where she can really extend strings, which then means that, if you want to go for dash forward, reset the string, dash back just to be a little bit safe, those options exist, and they're less likely to be ready to try and take advantage of them because you have the threat of those extensions behind it.
Yeah. And we're seeing the Vanessa run away with it a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, Slash doing a really good job,
Yeah.
and I just think Slash is playing very safe. When I was playing, he was doing a lot more of the forward dash cancels, and I started catching him on a few of those, whereas here, he's just, button, dash back, walk back in, your back's to the wall, I'm advantaged in neutral.
Let's see.
Let's see if Alanak can find the hit with the Genets.
Yeah. Now,
Back in the corner, big hit.
I think back to the wall again. It's still scary. His damage is so crazy.
Yeah, I mean, any real starter is going to be dead,
Yeah.
right? Because it's Genets.
And now he's got 5 bars on. She's got 5 bars on Genets, so he's very scary to fight. We talked about this yesterday, me and Alyssa actually. Talking about how it's scary for both players. Because Genetz is quite a hard character in my opinion. His buttons aren't, like, they're good, but they're very specialized.
Yes.
His anti-air isn't great. You can run him on the offense a lot.
And he has insane freak combos, but a lot of the pickups are a little awkward in situation.
Yeah. I think
Speaking of freak pickups, lot of damage on this quick max combo.
nice start.
I mean, this is the thing is like, you know, you've got 2 characters to get through, but Genetz is able to do so much damage with even just like 2 bars. However, he might not get the chance.
That's death, yeah.
Yeah, this is going to go into climax. That will be Slash
Now when
taking out the Genetz.
when I fight Yashiro, I just after the command normal, I just mash DP because it beats the +1, and if it's the -1, it doesn't come out. But Genetz can't be doing that. He's gonna DP.
Yeah, Genetz. I mean, I saw it against you going for the command grab super, but you were doing a hop meaty.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
His defense is quite bad.
Yes. And in fairness, he would be broken if he had good defense. He doesn't need it.
He's broken without it.
Yeah, Genetz is a menace.
He's very strong. I like him a lot though. Like I think he should be cool. But
Now, Geese, you know, we talked about the Geese, but you know, he didn't really get any time to shine because Vanessa is just running away with it, and I don't think that's, you know, I don't think any character swap would change what we're watching here, right? There's no one that Alanak plays that I think has radically different defensive options to help out here. I think it's just a little bit of unfamiliarity with Vanessa's offense.
another big thing is that she has a very strong Oshomi. But that matchup is really hard for Oshomi because of like Vanessa's projectile invuln moves.
Yeah.
And also her hop is like she could do hop CD really fast to beat stuff. Nice confirm, finds it, goes into Raigo Rapuka. I threw in my friend's name on Discord to figure out the name of the move. I have a friend who's a Geese super fan. That round looked a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one good confirm is often all you need to make it so that the round doesn't feel like a wasted character, right?
And we had a lot of time. So the health isn't that much higher or anything.
Yeah. Of course, there is a decent meter advantage here insofar as Slash is up a character, which, you know, obviously Alanak's been given that bar going on to the Ralph here. And as long as Slash is keeping on the offense, he's building more meter, so really important that Vanessa got dealt with quickly here. And that one confirm on Geese, right, made the difference because it meant that one hit from Ralph lets you close her out and avoid a situation like last game.
Yeah.
This is a mirror match. These are the same man.
What if we were 2 gay guys and we were throwing our big buttons at each other over and over again?
What if we had 2 guys that, like, have good buttons and insane damage, and that's the entire character?
That's Ralph and that's Yashiro.
Like,
Nice throw.
neither of these characters, I think, have particularly, like, you know, strong mix or crazy pressure, just solid button pressure, amazing damage.
That confirm was really good. We love that. Hold on to Slash. I like this light pressure. I think Yashiro's light pressure is really good.
Yeah, I think Yashiro is super underplayed because people gravitate to Oyash, who has, like, the same buttons.
Yeah.
But I actually think there's a lot of Oyash players in this region that are not grimy enough for Oyash and need to get on regular Yashiro.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're playing Oyash and you're like, yeah, man, I love these buttons. I feel like I can just, like, control neutral and play regular Yashiro. You're describing regular Yashiro.
This is a giggle subtweet.
It's actually a Utro subtweet, I think you'll find.
Giggles, get on this Yashiro guy, man. He's broken.
He is broken. I mean, that's the thing is, like, I think people talk about how strong Oyash is just because people get mad at grapplers.
Yeah.
But I think Yashiro is probably similar, if not higher power level overall compared to Oyash.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
Unfortunate confirm. Didn't know what side it was. That kind of stuff is always hard in KOF.
yeah, it can be tricky.
It'll get you. Oh, that could have been death.
I mean, like, it's part of the charm of the game that there's so many, like, ambiguous
yeah.
cross-up situations. The bow.
I love the bow. Me and Alyssa both did the bow.
I saw you doing it. I didn't know she was doing it
Yeah,
as
we
well.
both did the bow.
Awesome.
Genetz is so cool.
But Genetz has no bar now. And Benny has all of the bar.
Yeah, even damage, to be honest.
And it's also Benny Maru. And Genetz is missing half his life.
That jump was everything. Unfortunate DP. I mean, unfortunate realize a really good DP from Slash.
Ooh.
Okay, that's death.
Yep. Keep it nice and simple.
Okay.
Special super super.
Slash is 1-2 here. It's looking quite scary.
He wants his run back.
He wants the run back, and look, I don't know if I can do it. We'll see.
Well, this is also a run back for OHN.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Alanek beat Slash in OHN top 8, I believe. So this is the run back from losers final of OHN as well.
Oh yeah.
You're in the Chen Chen seat.
I'm in the. I mean, I guess I am better than Chen Chen, as we all know. I am quite the strong gamer. Unfortunate. I just matched that.
Look, I understand wanting to
Yeah.
go for geese parries. I also think that like a lot of people who go for geese parries don't realize that they're not as good as you think they are.
Yeah, you gotta. When I played a lot of Geese in this game. He's one of my boys for a long time, and you just have to be right. Like you just have to know. Like
I've played a fair amount of geese, and the parry's an anti-air.
the parry is an anti-air. Parry is a hard read tool. You can do it in pressure sometimes as like a funny catch, which is always fun.
I think you just have to have such a strong read though. Like if you're going for parry and you're wrong, you didn't have a strong enough read. You have to be so certain.
Nice. That was a really nice roll read.
Very good patience there. Punish that roll. Don't let Vanessa get rolling. I mean, this similar against you. Round 1 has been better each game for Alanek.
The adaptions.
And I think your Shermie gave her a lot of trouble. There are a few things that you were catching her pretty consistently with. I don't know that Yashiro quite has that same potential to bring it back. So in such an even situation, Alanek might be able to claw this one from the clutches of defeat, but
Nice throw.
Slash wants the run back.
I wonder if that's a fuzzy throw, or if it's just a read. Oh, nice DP. That DP it gives me a little.
You jumped over it one time, and I have no clue how you managed that.
Sir, if this is me and Alice were talking about this as well. Ralph's DP is very good at hitting behind him and in front of him, but horizontally it's very stubby. And I jumped over it at such an arc that it just missed the tip range of it.
Yeah, I was very impressed with the spacing on that. Because, again, a lot of the time you're like, aha, I've crossed up, your DP will whiff, and then you just get hit by the back of it.
Yeah. It gives me a lot of strife on Angel, actually. Makes it it made it quite a difficult matchup.
The guy that punches you is getting punched by the other guy that punches you.
Oh, nice CD. That's an everything CD right there.
Ralph CD is so silly.
It's very strong.
It's one of those buttons where you look at it and you're like, oh, I think I can hop over this. And
Nice.
there it is.
Uh,
You can't get over that DP. It's not happening. It's sucking you in.
it's vortexing you.
Now, one thing I was talking earlier with Slash about, and that he's demonstrating, a lot of people complain about Raijinken building bar on whiff, or about Benimaru players spamming Raijinken. And unfortunately, that does say more about you than about the Benimaru player, because if you want to whiff something to build meter, the knee is the way to go.
Yeah, the EI kick.
It's much, much less punishable.
Yeah, it's like I can understand why it's such a chump check because like Benimaru is really hard to deal with, right? Like
Yeah.
you have to do it, right? You have to do that to fight him because you can't let him do everything. But he's a character with so many good options and so much he can do. He's very adaptable.
Yeah.
That if you see a guy just like whiffing, that's like that's probably fine, right? Like he can probably do that. To
Yeah.
everything.
But like, you know,
Oh, unlucky.
and it's something I think there's
No drop
misses
confirmed.
the confirm. That's so unfortunate. That would have been Benimaru dying most likely. But instead, the most meter efficient super in any fighting game.
Oh, there we go. That's it.
Big.
Oh, unfortunate drop.
I know Alanek did
Nice.
say she hasn't been playing much lately, so she's a little bit rusty.
Yeah, of
Some
course.
of the combos aren't there,
That's
but
that's just how it is sometimes.
she
Right?
finds the round.
Yeah, she finds the game.
She does not want to give it up. She does not want Slash to get revenge for OHN. She's looking for the reverse sweep.
I want to fight Slash again because I want to fight the main team. I want to fight him again. I would fight Alyssa. I'd be happy with either of these plays, to be fair. I love fighting Alyssa. But me and Slash don't get to play much. So I would love to have another Slash game. Next one,
Yeah,
too.
Slash, of course, visiting from out of town, so it's a
Yeah.
bit of a treat for all of the Victorians to get to play him.
Big shout outs for coming down. I don't know if it was for here or for work or whatever, but we love a gamer showing
I
up.
think he just wanted to come and play KOF.
That's awesome. That's the greatest outcome there is. Right into Ryger. little bit of whiff palm for meter build. Yeah, these roll reads are kind of everything right now. Rolling against Geese quite good because Fireball. If you roll against double Rapuka and you manage it, you'll get a full punish.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously Geese Fireballs, as with most of the Rapukans in this game, have pretty long recovery. So if you are looking for those, it can be, there it is, the anti-air parry. But I think it's also very scary because Geese has great light confirms, right? Against a character with worse light confirms, because that's usually what people are going to look for after a roll. They're not going to go for something slower.
Yeah.
But Geese just gets it all from a light confirm, right? So
his light confirms are, and they're also very long range as well.
Yes.
Because he can go into
5B.
5B. Yeah.
I've put my time in on the Geese mines.
I never did that actually. I was stupid. Oh, nice counter. We're also seeing. Oh, I thought that was closing there for a second. I was like, oh fuck.
I had a moment of panic, but
Yeah.
no, he's just saying I'm going to play Toho for 30 seconds.
This is just like stage 4 of oh, nice roll catch. This is just like stage 4 of Toho Moth. This is the Momiji bit.
Yeah, and as I was saying with Athena earlier, you don't want to sit there just whiffing fireballs because if Slash is jumping over them, you're not building any bar.
Yeah. However, in that situation, I think Alyssa's mind was that I'm just gonna run the timer down for the less health.
Yeah.
That's the two schools of thought. There's the me school of thought where it's like, I'm gonna try and scam my way to another win. I know I have no life, and I'm gonna try and scam my way with something stupid. And then there's the Alyssa, probably smarter school of thought to be fair. Of oh, unlucky, the cheeky reset. Oh, unfortunate drop.
Big drop. Ralph gets that 2C.
Yeah.
Gets the 40-second heal as well.
Yeah, we got a very healthy Ralph here against his Benny Maru.
Yeah, and I mean a good amount of meter as well for Alanak. Of course, looks even, but remembering that Alanak is up a character, so really it's a bar less for Slash. Where's the punish?
Unfortunate. I assumed he probably thought he got close there, and then you can confirm far D, but it's quite difficult. Like,
well, you can quick max there, but I think he wasn't really ready for it.
Yeah.
And I think also even if he reacted to the far D, he might have thought that it was too slow and wouldn't get the punish.
Yeah, you can also do level 1. It's a secret.
Yes.
I like that one a lot. But yeah, I wouldn't have expected it to happen. That was just an unfortunate situation.
However, Ralph, very low health. Alanak, I would like to see just play it slow. There was a round against you. There was a similar situation to this where she whiffed a Shatter Strike, and I was like, no. You want to be playing down the timer, building up meter. And she was doing a bit more there, but Slash does find his way in. And now...
Very well played, very orthodox
even.
Benny round.
Obviously, Benny meter gain has closed that gap, and Alanak spent a little bit against Benny in order to get the damage. But
finds the confirm. This is a lot of damage.
not a ton of bar for supers there, so I do think it was the correct choice to save the meter at the end there.
I agree.
Because now the next hit is going to kill.
That, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but that like tornado thing, like the command dash was so good.
Yeah, and that pickup into the snap, beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what Genitz is all about. Alanak wants that reverse sweep. She's all warmed up now.
It's looking possible too. The adaptions on especially in the point matchup are really good. I was finding.
I agree.
Because at the start, the Vanessa was just running her down.
Yeah, I mean, game one was close to an OCV.
Yeah.
Alanak was looking really a little bit at a loss, but she's gotten more and more under control as these games have gone by. Let's see if Slash can bring it back.
Nice smash on the thing. Unfortunate. Nice smash on the sway. Unfortunate. No light confirm there. Nice OS on the thing. Catching the roll on the thing. Lol. On the start. I always do this.
Yeah, and I think that light confirm drop is one of the things of like, if you're not playing Geese specifically that often, you're mashing like you would on another character where you do like AA, whereas Geese, you know that you can go for those extended light strings. You can go into that 5B and have tons of time to confirm it.
Nice
Good rollout, though.
Nice CD. Cheeky little anti-S CD. Oh, unfortunate drop on the light confirm there. We get another chance. Raigo Rapuka?
No OTG, but that's fine. I can understand if you're a little unconfident about the timing for it.
I agree a little bit because even if it's more damage, I think what Geese's job is to do is to build a lot of meter, and if you want to keep corner and build meter, you can't use The OTG always on corners, right?
Yeah, yeah. The EX doesn't,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but the regular one does.
Yeah.
I do think that's a case where putting Vanessa in range that like any button would kill her might be worth it. But
Yeah, I agree.
you know, I do think there is an argument.
Yeah.
I also think there's an argument to say that put her out of the corner because one hit's going to kill her at that point
Yeah.
anyways. But
I understand. There's many schools of thought there. I think it was a mix of the two things where her geese is quite new, and also she's like, I want the meter,
yeah,
because her team is very like meter spendy. She loves to spend meter on the team.
yeah, and I think that's the one thing that shows that the geese is new is that she's not doing that 5B at the end of the light strings.
Yeah.
However, Ralph is still going to do a lot of damage. And I was going to say with this matchup, because these characters work basically the same way, you know, I think that
There it
Ralph
is.
has the slightly bigger buttons, but Yashiro's a little bit more agile with it. But they're the same character, and it's very much a thing of whoever gets a good confirm first is going to explode the other guy.
Yeah.
Um,
And now, oh, nice. Oh, unfortunate no punish. That happens to me in tournament all the time, to be fair.
Yeah, goes for the little run-up, though. I think in that case, just because Ralph 2C is so big, you can just send it without having to try and close that bit of space.
Yeah. Oh, nice safe jump. Now this is scary for Alyssa, right?
Spends the extra half bar for the kill. I wasn't sure if it was going to be enough, but very, very nice awareness that you
Yeah.
can get the kill with that little bit of extra spend. And now,
This is
meter advantage still to Slash.
and this is for your life here. Like
Yeah,
any hit
this
from
is
either
for all the
character is,
marbles.
Like, who has no marble by this set?
Like, whoever wins this, you know, Slash potentially reclaiming the honor that he lost at OHN. Alanak looking to retain her title as the woman that kills Slash in bracket. This is really the higher stakes game. No one cares if they can beat Ramona.
Who gives a fuck about beating Roberta? She's anyway. Oh, nice throw.
You weren't at OHN, so I can't craft a storyline.
I was moving house. I was moving into my new, very lovely house with my mother, and I was helping her out. It would have been incredibly BM to go to OH while she needed help. I really wanted to. I was quite sad about it. I still haven't watched the vlog because I'm like, I really want to be there. But that could have been it. This is such a tense game.
It's such a scary position here because, again, it's super low. Ironically, Slash has had all this bar and nothing to do with it.
So good.
Well done.
What a great comeback.
Well played by Slash. Beautiful set.
That was a really nice set. Really amazing adaptations from every player there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Loses finals.
Yeah, it's time for you.
Alright.
It's Ramona
Alright.
time.
It's time.
It's time for Ramona to leave commentary and go make Slash's life worse.
Take your time, son. I want this set to be good because I want to play.
Okay, Slash has requested a short break. Do what you want. I think you're cooking with the Vanessa. The question is, does Ramona know how to fight Vanessa? What's up? Oh, go. Yeah, it's yeah. Official is getting the run back versus the audio setup, trying to get player setup. People can still hear me. I can't hear me though. He's trying to get player sound working properly. He was able to get a little bit of a scuffed player sound set up earlier, but hopefully everything can be fixed. Slash, of course, requesting a little bit of a break so that he can be in fighting form versus Ramona. Gives Ash the opportunity he's wanted. Ooh. apologies if that went to stream. We're doing live audio technician.
Can you hear anything?
I cannot. Well, I can hear the game. I can't hear myself.
Can hear the game.
I can hear the game.